Suck Mike.
Go gadget, suck me.
There we go.
Yeah.
I hope that didn't happen in our last game.
No, I always check it now.
I'm Red-Handed Doom,
Oh.
not this. Okay. So last time, yes, you guys arrived in Magnamar, got off the boat, talked about Corla, Baby Bjornter, then basically with Bracco's suggestion went straight to the council, only to find out that a very kind gentleman who gave you everything you ever wanted, named Welvin, gave you an appointment in 4 days after much attempts to bribe him and give him fish taffy, and you guys left and headed to hit a few shops, finding first actually I have more. Where is finding that the Alabaster District and the Capital District were wanting for actual magic shops. You headed to the Shore District of Magdamar, and were able to find a few places where you found things that are actually of use. And then, I believe after that was done, you guys headed to a place called the Old Fang, which is where we sort of ended the session.
We did end the session.
Thanks.
So, is it morning time now?
Yeah, we'll say, assuming that there's nothing in is there anything in particular you guys want to do the night before?
I mean,
I mean, I will say that, like...
Didn't we say we were gonna skip ahead? If we wanted to? A few days or
Can we
something.
buy that dog?
Oh, we had a dog, didn't we?
Yeah, dog. Oh, yeah, you guys bought a dog that can smell.
yes.
That does smell.
Mm-hmm.
No, what was it called?
Black dog figurine, I believe, or something like that.
Onyx,
Onyx, yeah.
which is basically what you said.
But better.
Yeah. No.
But more specific and better, cooler sound.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds cool.
Do you want to use the dog?
Where's this guy who plays RJ? He's my favorite.
Onyx dog.
There he
Texting.
is.
Yeah.
He's an artistic leave this week,
Yeah,
RJ has that dog, right?
I'm pretty sure.
probably.
Can I convince him to use
I don't
it?
know how behind the stream actually is.
It's not such any delay, but there's going to be a delay regardless.
Autistic leave. Not that far behind. You have the dog. Alright.
At least we know now.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, there is a little confusion about baby born Corla in the tavern, but after it doesn't look like Corla is actually putting up any resistance being in this thing. The owners of the Fang just protect they didn't see anything. They're just like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Doesn't it look like an infant?
Yes, but like, you guys,
I mean, it looks probably more like a toddler.
yeah, it's still a weird mismatch because one's clearly a gnome, one's clearly like this huge tall elf. But yeah,
I don't know.
Year of adoption. All right.
it's fine. The people of the Shore District aren't really going to raise a fuss about it.
Okay.
And just for clarification, so I didn't have the names last session, the city is divided into 3 main sections with a bunch of smaller sections. Anything on top is called the summit. Anything below is called the shore.
Okay.
And anything under the Ire Span, that huge bridge, is called the shadow.
Oh.
Those
That's
are
pretty cool.
Those are the 3 biggest partitions. They all start with the letter S. So if I say the shore, I'm not necessarily talking about being at the shore. I'm just saying
That region.
you're not up top of the cliff.
District.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, what would you guys like to do the next morning? Do you want to fast forward? Do you want to do shopping? Is there anything else you're interested in? What did he do with his armor? He went to get
The
armor from the creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Dunkleosteus.
Dunkleosteus.
Nailed it.
Damn, this seat gives me fucking thinking powers.
It's RJ Powers. Yeah. I mean, you guys can absolutely pick that up. I didn't write down. Did I write down how many days it was going to take? 4?
Mhm.
For the armor to be done?
The
Oh,
armor.
I'm sorry. I thought we were
I
talking
want to say it was
about
only like 2
things.
days.
Yeah.
I want to say 2.
Yeah.
4 days.
Also 4 days. I
Yeah,
don't-
you gotta
really-
open Discord.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Oh, I shouldn't do it there. It's a bad idea.
All right.
Do you want to test out the dog?
Yeah, I think we should test out the dog today and see if our armor's ready. We should just fast forward 2 days
So get the armor and then
and test
test it.
out.
You can do that.
Then we'll have a day maybe to fuck around with the dog's scent before going back to the council meeting.
Yeah.
The dog only gets 1 use per
Wait,
week.
they're both 4 days. The armor and...
Yeah, that's what RJ's saying.
Well, then let's just skip to 4 days, right? What else? We went shopping. You guys want all agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good. There wasn't much to accomplish in Magnamar besides seeing the council.
Well,
I mean,
want
we
to
could.
try and track her as soon as possible, and if we can't, then we'll wait.
Oh,
Skip ahead.
Maybe.
maybe it's worse to skip ahead.
No. Well, yeah. I mean, don't you think the Corla would have something of
I thought you guys took something from the
hers?
ship, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You went back and took something out of her room, didn't you?
Pennies.
Somebody
I
did.
think I'm not sure who knows about it, but I thought somebody grabbed something.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, we have
because-
gloves, or just as we yes, have gloves, and that sounds right. Yeah.
Her gloves, yeah.
Hmm. Did you grab them?
No, those two went.
Yeah, we went back onto the ship because once we found, I don't know.
He went invisible.
Lost.
Here.
Just last session?
Yeah.
Yep.
He
We,
went-
you and me just ran back onto the boat.
Searching.
Searching.
Ben and Baldy went back and got the long gloves from the boat from her room.
Yeah.
Thanks. And there's and yeah,
Jakob.
RJ.
Yeah.
Jakob, yeah.
All right.
I don't think I have.
Okay. All right.
Without this dog.
Yeah.
So how do we summon said dog?
You just activate the item,
Oh.
which is like
Who has it? Lucas?
Ben does.
Ben. All right, are we in breakfast or what?
Yeah. Let's go slam.
so. So it's the next morning, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
Fast forward.
Okay.
No fast forward? One
Well,
day?
don't
How
we
much you want
wanna-
to fast forward?
Don't we
Two-
want to track Vera Lane as soon as possible?
Oh.
And then if we can't track her, then we fast forward.
I will say
Okay,
the,
yeah.
the dog only works once per week.
So let's try to do the dog the day after,
Okay.
and then if
Sound good?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay, can we just one time state what we're doing?
You are the next day.
Yes.
You guys are using the dog to try and find Vera Lane.
Oh, then I thought okay.
Yes.
That I wanted to be clear the next day.
Yes,
of
the
one.
next-
Or what if we have a big peacock fight and we need the dog? We can only.
If we get into a peacock fight, we'll need RJ.
Yeah.
So we should avoid the peacock.
He doesn't
fight.
have his armor.
Who does
Right.
not have his armor?
Yeah, right.
He still has his current armor, right? He just bought new armor and he hasn't picked it up yet.
I don't know.
Find out.
He had new armor
We'll
commissioned.
find out.
He'll text us in a minute.
Either way, I feel like yeah. Right.
Dog has 5 HP.
Six
No,
story.
I don't. He does not have his armor.
Ah, then yeah. maybe don't.
Yeah. Okay. We'll avoid the peacocks. All right. Frühstück. Wow, I maxed the fuck out of that mic.
Yeah, that checks out. I am. But yeah, so you guys break up. You have your Frühstück. And I'm trying to figure out how long the figurine lasts for.
Oh, hopefully a couple days.
It says 4 hours. 6 hours.
Okay.
I'm gonna make up numbers.
No,
I just
6.
got it up.
6 hours.
Alex dog.
Stream's not too far behind.
Yeah, 6 hours.
Where do we get
That's
Frühstück?
At the tavern.
Oh, okay.
You're in.
I guess it is 4 hours. I'm not gonna look at this.
Okay, so yeah, you guys have your breakfast, which is just like sausage gravy, basically. And
Nice.
you guys head out for the day. The city is yours. You're in Magnamar, near the shore, sort of in between the shore and the ramp that goes up to the summit, as far as where the Fang is located at. Now I will say that it took like half an hour to get to like the summit and get to the meeting place, so that was a straight brisk walk. The dog's scent only goes into a small area, so you're not going to be able to comb the whole city
Okay.
with one use of this dog. I'll say you can like thoroughly search one district, or you can
Half-ass.
you can half-fast 2 of them, sort of.
Will it at least point us in the right direction?
Only if you get a scent. You can eliminate areas, but
Okay.
you can't necessarily.
Alright.
This Corla, did we ask her if she had any clues about where she could possibly be?
You did ask her, but she
Oblivious.
doesn't know, and based on when you talked to her about this,
What's that?
that sound?
Yeah.
That's my Discord notifications from my,
Oh,
from my
okay.
other computer.
That's funny. Got it.
What was I saying? Let's try thought.
Famous too.
Oh, and she the biggest reason why Corla isn't like super struggling to do it for you guys is because she wants to find Virulane.
Yeah.
How could we incorporate that? Say it out loud. It's a good idea.
I just said, isn't she famous? If somebody saw her,
Oh.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
they'd be like,
She is
"Oh,
pretty
I
famous.
saw her here."
Although I will say that like
But that would be difficult.
her face isn't on the Magnamar billboards for everyone to know what she looks like
Yeah.
necessarily. Some people, she is certainly famous, and some there are more. She will be harder to keep a low profile in that regard.
So I think we should do thoroughly then.
Yeah.
Okay.
For that purpose, my assumption that if she can't keep, it's harder to keep a low profile, she'll have to work to do that, and therefore will be like actually hidden and not just like hanging out in the summit or something,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she's more likely to be in the shore district.
Probably.
or even the shadow.
Or the shadow.
Not necessarily so. Although she does kind of have like a
I thought she'd
sweet tooth for luxury.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna guess that she would be in the summit.
She's
Well, we'll see where
Because where's the peacock?
the
Manor
Onyx
at?
Onyx boy.
You know what? I think I might.
Wouldn't Peacock Manor probably most likely be in the summit too?
I would assume, unless it's
She'll maybe be up there too.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
All right. Can I open this, please? Yes.
Ben,
Is there?
we should go take that dog out. We should get them gloves and see what the dog can find.
Okay. But we have to like pick a district,
Yeah.
don't we, Stefan?
Or
Like if we want to
Yes.
comb one specifically.
Yes.
Okay.
oh, you can't put it in the middle of all 3, and then in which direction
So,
it goes.
Because then we would know that she's in that one,
Yeah.
which is kind of cheating.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes. I also the word district unfortunately is a little confusing because I'm using the word like district interchangeably with sub-districts, I guess.
Yeah, so the shore
Um,
district has multiple smaller
Yes.
subdivisions.
Yeah.
And I'm currently trying to find.
Oh, so we couldn't do one of the 3. It'd be one
Well-
of one of the 3.
I'm not sure. It's at his discretion. I assume one of the 3 would be through.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 districts. 8 actually. Sorry. 9.
Whoa.
Including the sub-districts.
There are 9 sub-districts.
Sub-districts, okay.
3 in each.
No. There are
5.
3 in the summit, and then the rest are in the shore district, supposedly, more or less, except for the underbridge, which is like basically the only part in the shadow district.
Okay.
I'm trying to. Is this just? Oh, I know where it is. I'm working on printing out a map, so you guys can just look at it.
So do we have to pick a district or a sub-district?
A sub-district, because they're large. Like, and even that, like.
Oh God. Not likely chances.
I think it's 9 weeks.
Okay, so then I kind of like Sif's reasoning that the
Try to find a
the summit would make sense for her to be in Peacock Manor.
Mm-hmm.
It would make sense for the Peacock Manor to be in the summit, and it makes sense for her to be in there, or just the summit, pretty much as the other ones. And there's only 3 districts, so it might be easier to pick, as opposed to just randomly picking one from the shore.
I agree.
Do I go in the office and get the map?
Yeah.
Could we? Oh, okay.
I think, I mean, if we feel confident she's in the summit, then there's a 33% chance we pick the right.
Right. So, can you tell us more about the 3 sub-districts in the summit?
Yeah. So having the map will help.
Yeah.
But this is one of the things I was trying. I'm not completely done with my. My thorough reading through of Magnemar,
Copy.
but so the summit has the Alabaster District, the Capital District, and Naos. The Alabaster District is where the estate that you visited is. It was so you've kind of seen that a bit. It's mostly full of. It's definitely one of the richest parts of the city. There are a lot of like large houses, and then like a lot of housing, the cramped housing meant to house like just the sheer number of servants that the rich people employ.
That's awesome.
Um,
Hey,
Hi, I found something.
neat. Way to go, guy. Gimme.
Gimme your love.
So it's the top sliver there is the Alabaster. It's full of the aristocrats, guild masters, anyone with money, a bunch of a lot of the great families of Magnemar.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. So there's that.
I think like the big building right here,
Uh-huh.
that's Hydemark Manor. That's where you went.
Okay.
That one, to find the council, basically.
Where's the big ramp to get up there?
Next to the bridge, I think.
It's hard to see, but it's on there.
Oh, is it that straight?
Yeah, that's the ramp that goes up. It's right along the bridge or
Cool.
the cliff.
Yeah.
Cliff edge.
That's cool. Very nice.
The dockway is full of like shops that are meant to sort of cater to travelers and just people looking to trade, merchants, things like that. I'm trying to think here. Everyone roll a history check, or if you don't have history, just intelligence.
20.
Okay.
21.
Hell yeah, 20.
Dan.
13.
Okay.
Yeah, you're smart.
The Beacon's Point, that district on the map. I really hate the way I have this set up. Yeah, Beacon's Point. So I'm sure you guys can see the map. There's like that really dark section in the center.
Yep.
Okay. So Beacon's Point is full of basically the hardest working people in the city.
Okay.
That's where you'll find a lot of the forges and the laundry and let's see, carpenters, street sweepers,
Masons.
locksmiths, like just tons of different like
The trades.
kinds, different kind of lots of different trades, and it's very busy. And when you walk by it, and when you see it sort of even from like the lower parts of the ramp up to the summit, it looks fairly clean, fairly straightforward. But when you get high enough, you can see that darker section when you're high enough, and that section, it looks like it's like a mess. It's a sprawling maze-like, dirty mess from up here. And even from that part of the city, there's a lot of sort of just smoke rising, and it like just emits a smell. The center is, those of you who rolled above 20 or higher know that it's sort of just a hot spot for sort of crime, mobs. There's lots of rumors around, perhaps different illegal guilds of some kind, illegal thieves guilds, perhaps. It's hard to say for sure, but there's definitely some of that going on there. The Capital District is where a lot of the government buildings are located. What else am I missing here? I skipped over. I did that one. Okay, I went over the dockway. The Keystone District is sort of the nicest looking district that isn't on the summit. It's sort of that's where you would have found your nicer shops that you've been going to, like the music store. The sort of more upscale, more expensive places are going to be there. You might find general goods closer to the docks, but here's where you'll find more upscale goods. You will find some stuff like that by the docks, just because there's a lot of people traveling through there to catch people's eye. But there's just a lot of just upper middle class, kind of think of it that way. What do we got here?
And that was how do you pronounce that?
The Keystone District.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking the other one, the summit.
Gotcha.
How many feet are in a mile? 5,000 something.
5326.
It's a number that everybody's gonna remember.
5280. 5280.
The low cleft is where you'll find a lot of. It's the most fun, I guess, district. It's where you'll find the hookah bars, the dance, the theater, dances, places to drink, fine arts.
This one.
Fine ladies.
Lower cleft?
Brothels are there, yes. That's the sort of focus of that district.
Yeah.
Kinky. She could be there.
It's really quiet there until sort of the sun sets, and things start picking up there.
Ooh.
It's also I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
What else have we got? Naos. This is also sort of upper middle class. It's the people that have sort of moved to Magnamar more recently and have money. Lots of aristocrats, lots of merchants, sort of making their homes here. Is there anything else?
I was going to ask about that one.
Gotcha.
I think these two are our best options. Maybe we could somehow.
It's gonna be a hard decision.
And then I think there's just
It's not a bad way to go at all.
How'd you do it?
so there's Ordelia.
Which one?
The theater
Otherwise
district.
known as Staten Island.
Oh.
It's the late night place. hookah bars and
It's
clubs
just
at night.
just as good as all the other.
Oh, that's for sure.
Well, this is the rich middle class, upper
I think
middle
she's up
class
there.
aristocrats.
It's one of those two, I bet.
Mhm.
A lot of Ordelia is there's a lot of people there that don't belong in quotes in Magdamar. People who are foreign blood, so to speak.
What, way out here?
Yeah.
Makes
You're
sense.
saying we need to build a wall?
Like if you're, if Magdamar was for the wall, that's what they put it. There's a lot, like if you're not a fan of the way Magdamar is operated and run, you're probably set up shop in Ordelia. You'll have people who have criticisms of the way things are run, they sit out there. Sort of trying to distance themselves from the city as much as possible.
But they're in the walls.
They are, but barely. Those of you who rolled, actually, I think Sif would know this too, even with her lower check, just because you're Varisian. There's a history to the city where when it was founded, most of it, Magdamar was founded because there's another major city in Varisia named Corvosa, which I think I've disguised. I mentioned last session, and it is a sort of settlement of Sheliax, which is where Clodoros is from. I'm not sure if he shared that. I think he has.
Yeah,
briefly. But yeah, it's basically like a large settlement from Sheliax, and so they're extremely rigid there. There's a lot of like bureaucratic nonsense, red tape bullshit. Like it's a pain in the ass. People got really fed up with it, and so they left and they founded Magdamar. And those were basically Shelaxian people that sort of reached out to try and found this place. And then us people moved from Corvosa here, but the native Varisians, basically like Sif, weren't thrilled that they were basically building buildings on their their holy grounds, because this section was also known as like a holy ground for Varisians. And there was kind of like lots of arguments going on, but after some convincing and like there was a storm that was threatening to basically destroy the city, an angel came and saved the city, thanks to the Varisians telling one of the people from Corvosa who to talk to, how to figure it out, and a statue was built together. Like the Varisians and the Shelaxians came together to build this statue, and ever since then, it's sort of been a icon, a beacon for sort of Shelaxian Varisian peace. However, in respect for the Varisians, that's why this section of the city was founded, because this part isn't on the holy grounds that Varisians wanted them not to build on. And so the ones that respected that wish of the Varisians built offshore in this other river.
And so, where's that monument or
That big white circle right here,
okay? That's what I thought.
that's the monument.
Okay, and it goes all the way up to the
Summit.
yeah, the summit.
I don't. It probably does, yeah.
In the picture you sent us in Discord,
Yes.
it does.
I had. Yes, that is it.
Okay, cool. And the name of that, I'm sorry?
The name of it is. 1 second.
How'd you know about the statue? Did he talk about it?
Me?
Yeah. How'd you know about the statue? Did he talk about it?
Yeah, he just mentioned it.
It's called the Arven Soar.
Arven Soar.
Yeah, all one word. Arven Soar, like an eagle.
What's so special about it?
It was originally a tower where the angel appeared that saved the city and dispersed the storm, but it was destroyed in the process as a bolt of lightning hit it. Then the Varisians, the native Varisians, and the now Magdamarians came together to build it, and a lot of the disputes between the two over the city's founding sort of vanished as they came together to build a monument.
Tough times.
We need an angel to come and save the storm that's happening in the United States. Democrats and Republicans can build a monument. Anyway,
Okay.
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway. So yeah, that's Ardelia. That's sort of why the people who don't like the government are there, because that whole part of the city represents. They built there to respect the wishes of the Varisians against the rest of the Magnemarian government. And then lastly, there's the Underbridge. Lots of seedy taverns, poorly run brothels, rat-infested gambling dens.
Ah, that.
I'm game.
Like, the sun never shines in this part of the city.
Hell yeah.
Rent's the cheapest. The people that live here are generally just ignored. They don't have a voice. They just get swept. It's like being swept under the rug living there.
Is it better to be from Ordella or the Shadow?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Depends on what you're doing.
Okay. Makes sense. And so it's literally the part, like, in this, it's a little bit harder to tell here, but it would literally be, like,
Yeah.
on the cliffside, it's all this is part of the docks.
Yep.
Okay.
Under the bridge is the only part that's
Yeah,
part
I
of the
guess
shadow.
this little tiny section is the only the shadow
Yeah. Also referred to as the underbridge.
underbridge.
The underbid.
It's their fault for living there.
So, we're still at breakfast discussing, I'm guessing, the history, the lore. I'm guessing that Bracco is explaining some of this to us.
You all roll pretty well, so you guys all know
Okay.
a lot of this. But Bracco would know more, potentially, if you want to ask him something.
Does he know where the Peacock Manor in Magnamar is? Did we ask that already?
He does not know.
Yeah, okay.
He's basically like, wherever it is, I don't think it's advertised.
And we rolled well, but not that well.
I suppose I didn't tell you, so where it is.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so I guess you didn't roll well enough.
Yeah.
Assuming you could have.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
All right,
So well, go ahead.
I was gonna ask Bracco. Bracco, if you had to take one guess as to where what's her name?
Coraline?
Corlane might be.
Vera Lane?
Vera
Vera
Lane.
Sorry.
In the city, where do you think that would be?
Like Cora and Vera Lane together.
Yeah.
Coraline?
Coraline. Coraline. Behind the hidden door.
What?
You have no idea.
I mean, I can think of justifications for a lot of different places. If she's looking for a place where no one's going to care that she's there, she's going to hide in the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she knows we're coming, right? I don't think she wants to hide in plain sight.
Right. If she if she has the protections of somebody in Beacon's Point, one of the stronger families there, of the Skazani, then maybe she's got protection and she's hiding there. Probably not the Dockway.
I don't think they would care. Once they
There's not
get this to-
any particular reason I think she should be there.
If she made that known.
Yeah. Because the whole thing was what?
Maybe Ordelia if she wants to be close to the edge of the city.
All right.
Because she wanted to get her performance.
Low Cleft contains all of the theater districts, which she'll be familiar with.
I was gonna say,
But not to the family.
if
It seems more discreet.
Yeah, the family.
it seems more discreet.
And then, of course, I mean, she's used to being, what's the word, pampered. So it wouldn't surprise me if she has somewhere to be on the summit.
Well, we're really.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about not checking the capital district, but that's it.
All right, I think I kind of want to put up some like signs in this district here in the Beacons Point, the industrial district, like looking for and a picture of her and a reward. I don't know what's a lot of money to like a gangster.
I mean,
Do we know?
I'm sure we have it if someone had that information.
yeah. So I mean, if you think that you can buy a cup of ale and a dinner for under a silver.
So 10 gold a dick.
So 1 gold. 1 gold is enough for, like a really nice, like eating out every day, drinking every day for like three days straight.
All right, so we'll offer 5 gold because I want the rich people to be like, okay, if there are any that wander the area, but I have to travel there. I can't just magically. I also have an ability.
5 gold is enough to basically pamper yourself for half a month.
I was gonna say get someone's attention.
I said I have a static. I can make a static visual effect appear on an object surface. The visual can be a picture, words up to 25.
I'm sorry. Say it again.
A static visual effect appears on an object surface. The effect can be a picture, up to 25 words of text, lines, and shapes, or a mix as you like. So I want to put a picture of her, and it says 5 gold reward.
4.
Location.
Any information about her whereabouts?
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
And it says you must stand in front of the sign for 5 minutes to summon me.
It says that.
No, that's not what I wanted to say. Yeah, it's probably more than 25 words.
Yeah, you might have to count that out. How long does that last for? That spell or cantrip?
Doesn't say, but I want to put this sign there, and
Is
then
it one of your artificer abilities?
yeah,
Okay, so it lasts until he makes something else that replaces it.
so forever.
So indefinitely. Yeah. It's like his fart stones.
Then I want to put the alarm spell around it, so I know when someone's reading it once.
Nice.
Okay, I will say though that even from the little bit you've seen of this part of the city, the Beacon's Point, there are a lot of people traveling, and your alarms will go off every time any one of them goes through that area.
You're such a buzzkill.
Like,
What if we station?
Oh, my robot.
Oh,
Talk to this robot standing by the sign.
I was gonna say we could station RJ there as sort of a loophole to
Oh yeah.
not
Or
need his
that.
role play
Yeah,
as
that's
much.
true.
Sure, you guys could do that.
If Jake wants to do that.
Yeah, also, my robot I think has to be.
I was also thinking we could have a meeting point that RJ and Corolla could go to, like our tavern. So, like, again, the RJ thing is more practical, but then he would also have someone to verify. Like, does that sound like virulent?
Does what sound like virulent? Like where she?
Like Corolla would be like, because my first thought, I'm like, we could do that with RJ, and then I'm like, well, RJ's kind of dumb. But then I was like, well, he has Coraline with her, so or Corolla with her, with him, so that like we could trust the two of them together to reliably convey information. I feel like
To whoever like wants to come forward with information.
exactly if they wanna, to have like a place.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. I mean, I'm not, it's up to you guys.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
As long as it doesn't put them in jeopardy, like their safety.
Cause what is the artifice, like sign, like what, like could it be tampered with?
No, I don't think so.
It's like sort of
It's just
a
there.
projection,
Yeah,
almost.
essentially.
Okay, so then it doesn't. I feel like it'd be more off-putting to station RJ there than to have like, go to this tavern. It's like a public place, so the person can feel safe, and then RJ can wait there to get information.
Tell them to go to the tavern.
Yeah.
Where is that
I can
tavern?
ask for
that we're
RJ
at?
it's at the foot of the like it would be in the dockway according to my notes.
That sounds familiar.
It's at the foot of near the end of the ramp.
Okay.
So it's so how long of a travel would that be from Beacon's Point to the
It's
tavern?
That's probably only about
half a mile.
15 minutes,
Yeah, okay, so that's not too much to ask for someone.
maybe 20 minutes. Yeah,
It's about just under half a mile.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
not a straight line though.
Oh.
Take a ferry across.
Yeah,
Take
maybe.
4 hours. Buy the ticket, wait in line.
Okay, so who's all heading to Beacon's Point?
I guess me, a robot.
I'll come with.
We're gonna go exploring.
I mean, I'm kind of curious too.
Do we all go?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll station RJ and Corolla at the pub.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you're gonna love this place, it's right up your alley.
Okay, so you guys make your way. Come my way.
We're going to this.
To the dockway, you more or less stay in line of sight of the bay, since that's the fastest way, and you make your way south towards Beacon's Point. You make it there after about 15-20 minutes, and you're sort of like on the. What's that?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was something.
We just put him in a tavern.
Yeah, that's why I was-
He's like, the fuck.
I was assuming he would
He
object.
said,
I mean, yeah,
"Pub crew."
If he wants to object, he can.
It was so dumb. We just convinced him to stay there.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, he has to
those.
take care of his baby.
So you get there,
So you should
and
get
sort of the
Libby's.
main road that sort of like divides the district from like north to south. As you sort of like cross over that, and you as you're like crossing that main road, everything's pretty clean. You see guards sort of patrolling up and down the road, but as soon as you get like one alley, two alleys, side roads past that main road, things immediately start looking a lot worse. And you don't see any guards. You see people clearly on some sort of substance. You see
Hey, Sif, look, your friends.
buildings that are clearly not being maintained and falling apart. And as you get closer to the center, and you can sort of like see like through some alleys ahead of you, like the sort of core of it, these buildings they're leaning on each other. They're all fixed with scrap pieces of whatever they can find. It's hard to even differentiate one building from the next.
Okay.
I think we're in the wrong place here, boys.
And
Sounds like
How much, like-
Nocturne Alley.
Fake thing you're gonna get.
It does.
Kinda, yeah.
It's so scary.
except worse, I think. honestly.
Way worse, yeah.
Like, it's
Same
like-
vibe, but looks way worse.
Yeah, okay.
Philadelphia.
Like all just darkened, like.
Yeah, and there's cloth draping over some of the stands of the buildings, making it even darker.
Oh my god.
Are there any apparent, like, straight up gangsters I can see?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I'm
Very obvious gangsters. There's no gangsters anywhere. With a pen and check?
What?
Investigation?
Perception.
I know it's alphabetical order, but I can't find it. 8.
8. You don't see anyone that specifically looks like they're holding.
I don't see any
right?
gangsters.
You're not really. I will say, Ben, or sorry, Baldy.
Yeah.
You do pick up on some people eyeing your group, not necessarily aggressively, but you all definitely stand out here.
I'm gonna.
I itch my ass.
So. So I noticed this, and I'm just gonna push Clodaro, then Sif, and then Ben, and I'm just gonna fall back like 15, 20 feet
Sure.
behind our group. Just keep an eye on them.
Is there any, like, bulletin board around? I don't know, there would be. He's too.
With the glasses.
You don't see any.
I'm stressing out over
You don't
here.
see anywhere you're standing.
Damn, your perception sucks, bro. The bulletin board.
See how
with
thick his
gangsters.
glasses are?
For a lot.
Too easy.
Should I do like a song and dance, literally, to like trying to attract a crowd, and we can then like
Sit
I can-
down.
Yeah, in a performance persuasion bard type of way. I also have a pretty good sleight of hand bonus, so I could do some street tricks.
It might work. These guys don't
Yeah.
see
That would be
anything.
pretty cool.
Maybe we can make some money.
Like in
There's no money in this neighborhood.
I'll also add that
Wreck.
Baldy, you from your earlier history check, you know that like this, you've heard a few things about this district specifically, and that there is. Where is it? Sorry.
No, you're good.
There's a it's almost a castle in this district. It's sort of like it's a sort of tall stone building with a stone wall around it. It's not like a full castle,
Yeah.
but it's the closest thing that makes any sense to build inside of the town. Known as Jijarko Castle, and the man who lives there basically owns 90% of this district himself. He runs it.
This is in the
if you
middle
will.
of Beacon's Point.
It is the map. It's the map
Oh, yeah,
closer.
the drug ring going.
It
So-
is like right on. It's like right where the A is on Beacon's Point.
As I'm
That's where
remembering
Castle is.
this, I run up and catch up to my group as we're walking. And I imagine that it's like a taller, you said it's a taller building, right? It's
Yeah.
like
You
kind
can't
of...
see it from where you are, but it's.
Wait, where did
it's
you
you're,
get
not, you're
that?
not too far from it.
Okay.
And you can't see
Under the
mostly
A
because the
in
buildings
Beacon.
here are so on
Where did you
top
get
of
this
each other
Okay.
He
that
printed
your
it out
horizontal
upstairs.
vision is like.
So- Then I imagine as we're walking in a random direction, I remember, hey, I know about this building, this castle, this guy, and I tell all these guys, he pretty much owns this entire district. If we were gonna talk to anyone who knows anything about anything,
I'll also say he's associated to like the gangs.
yeah. If there's anyone that we should talk to, it's this guy.
Let's go talk to this guy. He seems like an adventure.
Yeah.
Seems like a thing we would need RJ for.
No, we're offering money. And we're gonna, like,
yeah, we're offering
I
money
forgot about the
for
reward.
information.
Yeah.
That's it.
And if
And I'm
south,
sure-
we'll just start on them.
Yeah. All right, then we're gonna go. I'm gonna lead them in that direction and make sure
Sure.
keep
Sure,
my
just
perception up. You know.
Yeah, you.
This place
You,
smells.
assumedly, you skirt the core of this district, and it only takes about less than 5 minutes to get a few streets over. And as you sort of round a corner, you're greeted by these stone 15-foot walls that just surround this large cutout estate in this district, and you can see parts of it, above the wall. And it just stands out from the rest of it as soon as you get outside these walls, there's just clusters of buildings again.
Yeah.
So is this like, is it like nice, like it belongs in like the Naus district or something, or is it like Wayne Manor where it's like it was nice and now it's like not as nice?
That's really good.
It's not nice enough to be in that district, but you feel, like noticing how well armed the guards that stand in front of the gate are, and how the windows are reinforced everywhere. There's been a lot of money put into this building, just not necessarily for its aesthetic appeal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
You also see a bulletin board.
Your mob.
Is it near the entrance? Of,
It's across from the main entrance from the castle.
okay.
We run over. We look at it. What does it say?
I mean, there's numerous job postings.
Basic.
There's some basically be redeemed, join the church advertisements. There's missing people posters.
Are there any rewards?
There's words. There's things that's like graffiti that make no sense to you guys. Some of it you are able to make sense of, and Sif too. It's a thieves' can.
Shit.
And there's basically like, want a good time? Come here. And but it's more drug focused than anything else.
Yes.
Than it is necessarily prostitution or something. But there's some of that too.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, then I would like to make my sign and put it on the bulletin board.
Okay. I
Touch
mean,
it. In a blank
This
spot.
is, you know how many
Yeah.
years?
I mean, there is no blank spot. This is like one of those bulletin
How many
boards that
people
no one
desperate
really
for
maintains
money
very
for
well,
drugs
and there's just
and
layers of old papers from a long time ago.
Doesn't
Yeah.
see.
in this
Not to
area?
mention that it's outside,
That's why we send
so
it
when the
to
rain
the-
gets it,
Yeah.
it's hit
I
by
don't know
yours
who
is
we
an
are.
illusion, so
Yeah.
it's better.
True.
But paper didn't have laminated paper.
I'll just put it in some good-looking spot. Pretty
It
centrally
didn't have
located.
it's in vellum. They could have waxed it. So
Could
there-
you put an alarm on the paper itself? No, it doesn't have to be an area.
I have to touch an object for the first spell.
I believe the alarm spell needs to lay down some wire on the ground or,
I don't think
around a
so.
door frame. And anything that walks through that perimeter.
Door, window, or 20-foot cube area.
Yeah.
Audible, 60-foot, or mental, 1 mile. If an undesignated creature enters.
Okay.
So I would have to do a 20-foot cube.
I would just offset it so that someone's standing within 5 feet of the board would alarm.
Okay.
It's an alarm a lot probably. And does a guard or anything see me?
I mean,
put that
as
up?
you're like preparing this alarm spell, because you have to like lay copper wire down around the area. The guard's just like, "Sir, don't be doing that." And it's like the most disrespectful "sir" you've ever heard.
Do you know what I'm doing? I'm just making. I wanted someone to know that they're reading my sign, and so this will make an alarm for me that only I can hear.
I mean, do whatever you want, man.
You see the sign right here?
I see it.
Well, if anyone that you know would be interested in 5 gold and can help me locate this person, Verlaine, please stand near the sign and I will know.
I'll be sure to tell him.
And
Or wait, it says go to the tavern. Or go to the tavern. That's listed on the sign as well. And tell your gangster buddies.
He just gives you an eyebrow.
I walk over to the guard and I go,
Oh, sorry, he was raising his hand for a while, so.
So this in like a whatever game sort of way, metagame. Like, does just the alarm go off? Like, you don't have like a surveillance. Like, all you know is the alarm would be tripped. Like,
Yeah.
if we're elsewhere, you don't know what tripped it.
Correct.
Okay.
It's just I get a buzz in my head and I have to go there to physically see what it was.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
And it could be gone by then.
Right. Maybe we should
And-
station someone there.
so
Well,
I
it
walk
says
over
go
to the
the
guard and I
tavern,
talk to him. I'm like, sorry, we lost something and we're just trying to get it back.
And you're looking here? Well, I mean,
It's it's a thing. Is your boss available for a meeting?
he gives you all like a look. I don't think so.
Could we try?
Who are you?
Yes, who are we?
Just a group of individuals who need answers.
I can ask, but if there's not something in it for him,
There will be.
5
If,
gold.
if he has answers.
what
20 gold
Oh.
out of my own pocket.
I go, ooh.
the other guard just sort of chuckles when he hears you say 20 gold. You sort of get the impression that this person
That doesn't mean much.
that doesn't mean anything to him. Yeah, it's not worth him to step out of his room for 20 gold.
And I sort of like push everybody aside, step to the front,
It's
like,
like, does he like shows?
could I persuade you with some entertainment?
You're not trying to persuade me. You're trying to persuade him to give you a second of his time.
Can I persuade
Oh
you to
my
persuade
God.
him?
Hold on.
I'm not letting you inside without giving him good reason.
Trade rights with the Xyloshent Trading Company.
If I can find out what that means, I'll ask.
It's a very, very they are a world-class trading, shipping, and receiving manufacturing
Well, he's gonna get
company.
just-
And
Do they enjoy participate in trading illegal substances?
Oh, new business
Do they like
opportunity
smuggling?
They're
Because we have contacts in Realport that handle that kind of thing.
I would say
Let me check with
possibly.
my friend real quick.
Possibly. Oh, he's typing.
I mean, he's also not.
I know. Yeah, I'd say that they're a
Let us in.
don't ask, don't tell type of company.
RJ, is that true?
I don't know.
and would the Brojo.
You also get free access to the gym in Roderick's Cove as benefits.
Huh.
All right. Well, I'll
RJ is dumb, but
Oh.
a good businessman.
I'll
I don't
take.
know what I'm gonna do once I
I'll
get
see
it.
what he says.
I don't know how you guys are gonna sneak.
And that's your best offer, right? Because generally doesn't entertain second offers.
Yeah,
I can go
Yeah.
talk to him, but I don't think I'll be very
Shrugs.
persuasive.
Go. He sort
You
of
can be. You can be really intimidating.
knocks
I feel
on the
like,
gate. There's a pause
least-
in it.
compared
I'm
to the
not
rest
trying
of us.
It opens.
So I
and they
want
will
to
see
threaten
that.
it.
I didn't say
And he
threaten.
disappears inside. And you're left waiting for a few minutes.
Okay.
5 gold. Anybody knows the whereabouts of this lady here?
Make a performance check here.
Ah.
13.
Well, you got mine.
Yes.
Could be worse.
Nice.
The only thing you get are a few people that come up to you, clearly down on their luck, and giving you clearly made up information.
Very helpful. I'll keep that in mind. If I find her, I'll give you 5 gold.
And they sort of, for the sake of brevity, I mean, they try and like convince you to give them the reward, and
I'm not buying it.
right. So things don't go particularly well.
Right.
After a few minutes of this, the car returns, and he doesn't look surprised. He's just like, "I'm sorry, but the answer's no."
Big mistake.
He
It's alright.
he's already got a lot of contacts and a lot of people doing that kind of work for him, and that apparently.
How far?
Are one of you with this company?
Yeah.
We all are.
How far does
Do you think I can
His,
speak to this guy using his mind telepathically?
grasp lead?
Can I only speak to
Like reach? How far does his company? Yeah.
I mean, this whole district, it's darker than the rest of them aside from the shadow. Every building emits smoke. Forges over there. There's like one larger building that's like a warehouse that's just emitting plumes of dark smoke. And even the air here is like a little, like, dirty. And he's basically, if you see smog in the air, it's his.
You guys.
Because
Can I do
this
that with
this
someone?
shipping company, it is not local. It is worldwide.
Oh, we have
Well, what do I say?
that too. It's.
Something coincides.
I mean, I'm surprised you'd want to muddle the waters like that. Frankly, there's conflicts of interest there.
We
Say
understand,
bombs?
and
Did I get my bomb to
Damn it.
Corla?
Did you leave it in her
Yeah.
pocket? But did we leave it
Can
there?
I take it back?
I feel like we
You took it back from the Ent fight,
Yeah.
but after that,
I think then you have it.
I think I have it.
yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Do it.
No.
What?
What are you doing?
Can I have it?
That company is already up to nefarious things, and we're not gonna get involved with and have them
can say
compete for
no.
our attention
This
too.
is Eric saying
Fair
no, it's
enough.
Clap.
I know, I'm trying to
With the
clap.
ring that I
Fair
have,
enough.
can I telepathically communicate to someone?
We prefer
Well,
not
thank
to.
you for your time.
He's talking right now.
It'll be a good story.
I said don't do anything stupid, and I discreetly hand it to you.
Is it like complicated to do?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know, is it?
My perception is insane. I can hear all this happening.
How's your
I'm
perception
talking
is-
about throwing a bomb.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm just handing him one of my
I
bombs.
could be whispering it quieter.
I have an 18 perception.
It doesn't matter.
So?
Depends if
Who
someone.
are you
if-
saying it doesn't matter to?
Yeah, if someone's in the alley whispering this, you're not
Yeah,
gonna hear it. Depends
that's
how close
true.
they are.
Yeah.
If they're right next to you, sure you might hear it. But
Damn. Jacob goes, throw the fucking bomb.
yes, RJ. They implied that the train company is already involved with something nefarious and they don't want to touch
It's
it.
pretty simple. There's something that activates it. I don't remember what. I think I have to look at my phone.
I mean,
it's on Discord.
Yeah, like long story short, could you give it to me and I
you
could
could use it. Yeah.
Okay, I pull the pin and throw the thing.
What?
Dude, we're fucked.
God damn it.
What's
Why
going
are
on?
you-
I said I pulled the pin and I throw the thing.
You throw the bomb.
Yeah.
At what? Who?
on, I guess
you,
we're
you said there.
Are you guys all like standing further back behind me as I'm talking to the guard?
That was my.
You throw the fucking bomb at me?
No. Okay, so that's what Stefan is asking. So there's like a wall around the estates, like
Yes.
Lena Park's front wall, taller, shorter.
Okay.
At the entrance.
At least twice as tall.
Okay, so I like kind of
Okay.
try to,
Okay, first of all, how'd you get it? They give it to you?
He gave it to me.
You give it to
willingly.
him?
He said something like don't do anything stupid or something.
Okay.
And then gave it to me.
Immediately.
Yeah. Just like, all right, thank you so much.
That would be a good time
So
for
it looks
all
like
of us to
it
sneak
looks
in.
like a box.
Wait, we could have told somebody else to throw it, so they would get in trouble.
Damn
We could
impulses!
sneak
Damn it! I already did
It
it.
looks like a chest.
You throw it over the wall. What you do, right? Okay.
Like with the intent of like blowing the wall up.
Oh, so you throw it at the wall.
But the thing, my thinking is like,
in. See if
Wait,
we're
is
just
it-
gonna-
Why? Why?
We're gonna be able to just run it.
yeah,
Yeah, we've done.
you're a rogue. Get through that thing and get in there.
What am I
Why?
supposed to do? once
Why?
I get in
Why?
there? You already did
And
it.
Fucking
the box
damn
detonates when some
What did you think?
when it's open.
You said throw the fucking bomb. Do you think we were joking?
No.
No, I'm talking to Thomas.
Okay.
The bomb detonates.
So yeah, so my thinking is like I pop it over the wall so that like one of the guards couldn't try to, whatever.
Grab it and do something.
Yeah.
So would you try to make it land on top of the wall, or you just try to make it arch high and then hit the wall in the front still?
The ladder.
I don't really
Okay.
think this guy's worth the.
Dude, this guy's
He owns the world, man. He doesn't need the trading company.
He
has all this
owns
small-
this.
No, but he doesn't need the shipping company, so he
That's
must.
not what he said. This is entirely.
He said he doesn't.
He doesn't need it, but
Need it.
also he doesn't want to touch something that's already involved with something nefarious.
Yeah, but that's dumb because this guy's nefarious. So
Well,
like,
yeah. But like,
so what does that even mean?
He doesn't want to get in any more trouble.
Jake has a good point.
What is his fucking
He has a good cover up.
But yeah, I mean, so
That's what I'm
the
saying.
thing throws up, and the guards sort of like react impulsively to your sort of sudden movement, and they like get defensive, and then they just see you throw a thing. And at first, they're just kind of like, "What was that? Was that a pine cone? What the fuck was that?" And then it blows up,
no. Wait.
assumedly.
The bomb is shaped like a chest. It's a box.
Oh,
and
okay.
it detonates when something or someone opens it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, wait, did you say that?
Well,
So I can't detonate it. So 2 for 2. I'm 0 for 2.
Yeah,
and
so
trying
that's
to do
physically
chaotic
open.
So it
shit.
hits-
has to physically open.
It hits the wall and bounces down and sits there. And there's like a second of anticipation, and they were just like, I mean, littering isn't explicitly I mean, it is a rule here. We just don't enforce it. But,
Oh,
like,
okay. Hold on.
He's just threw the
Sorry,
box.
sorry about that.
Okay, so nothing happened.
yeah, it just kind of sits there.
Wait,
Damn
how do you
it!
detonate it? Look.
You have to open it.
Yeah, but wouldn't it just get you?
Yeah.
So we're not in
It's not
combat.
for me,
Can
it's a
I,
trap for someone else to open it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a chest.
like in quick succession, cast 2 spells?
I mean, it takes one standard action to cast the spell.
Right. So
I also say, Baldy, you notice that when he does this rash action, like 4 windows on the other side of the street pop open, like not super loud, but not quietly either, and you see people with like bows just like chilling over there.
Wait, when you throw that shit over the
yeah,
wall?
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
cast.
I am gonna run,
Time to go.
and I'm gonna pick the fucking box up and
No,
run.
it's not. It's inside the
You
wall.
threw it over the wall.
You said you threw it up to hit the front of the wall.
Up to hit the front of the wall.
Oh.
That's what you said. You confirmed it. So
Oh,
that's
I'm
like-
sorry. I
yeah.
thought you said threw it up from the front of the wall. Like I threw it over to try and land on the inside of the wall, so it would blow it up from the inside.
Okay. Well, that's
I'm
not-
sorry.
Well, we'll say it's on the
Okay,
front.
now let's go with what I said. So I threw it from where I was to the front of the wall.
Maybe if we walk
Yes.
away, they might get
Okay.
curious and try to open it.
Okay, and then what did you do?
I notice
Yeah.
windows
Okay,
all around
right,
us.
Right.
People with
Gotta get the
bows.
fuck
Right.
out of here.
And I go and pick the box up.
Okay.
Why?
I try to pull it out of his hand.
Okay.
Okay. I thought you were casting a spell, but okay.
Leave it there.
I was gonna cast a spell, but I misunderstood.
I am.
I thought it was on the inside of the wall.
We're gonna get dropped if you guys don't stop fucking around.
All right, cast
We're gonna
shatter
get-
at the wall.
Oh my god. Alright,
You cast spell. How much damage does it do to physical objects? I believe it specifically does more to it.
wait, do you have the box yet?
I have it in my hands.
Okay. It was the end of our campaign.
So it takes the same damage. A non-magical item that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage, which I want to use a level 3 slot.
Are you doing it at me or the wall?
No, at the wall. I'm trying to blow a hole in the wall.
How far away from me?
There's plenty of wall. You have to specifically pick the one right next to you, I think.
I'm sorry, the one next
I
to
will
me.
say that you can assume this wall is at least a foot thick,
Mm-hmm.
which is gonna give it 360 HP.
You better have something
Oh,
nice to
well.
offer this guy.
Assuming it's only a foot thick.
Well, fuck me, I didn't know that.
Well, I'm telling you this. I'll let you not cast the spell because you know it's gonna take a lot of the casting of the spell to break through this wall.
Okay, then I cast invisibility.
Okay.
So
So you go invisible.
He did not cast shatter, correct?
Correct, because he realized he would have known that he would have.
So I
understanding.
pick up the box. I turn around.
He's gone.
He's gone.
And you're gonna hate me. Okay, cast the spell at level 3 or higher. I can pick a target to also turn invisible. So I turn the bomb invisible.
Turn who invisible?
The bomb.
Okay.
The bomb is an object, though, not a.
It has to be a creature.
I think so.
Oh damn. Fuck. Then I make Sif invisible.
Okay. Do you allow this to happen? Because you can resist it.
Sure.
You also don't know
Pick the right
explicitly.
person.
No, I did. I didn't do it on accident.
If the grenade had exploded, it also would not have come close to destroying that wall.
If the what? Sorry.
The box had exploded, it would have
Yes.
done nearly enough damage.
Yeah,
to destroy
right.
When
the
we're
wall.
invisible,
Which is a
If
good
you want to be.
point.
yeah.
Okay, you're both
Can I
invisible.
use my ring to talk to him telepathically? Or can it? Because it says like I can allow somebody to speak to me. It doesn't clarify if I can.
I hit the ring again.
I go, alright, let's go. And then I just start walking
I'm
away.
also walking away.
northeasterly towards the four corners.
Yeah, I'm also walking the fuck away.
What's the plan?
Not talk to these guys.
I don't know. What do you do?
Can they see each other invisible?
Is
No,
it
they
like
cannot.
Is it like the shadow?
Several things are happening right now.
Yeah.
Shava, what's happening?
I'm
Are
double
we
checking.
going into
Right
the
now, I'm
building?
double checking Caitlin's ring.
Are we going into the building?
Well, that's what we need to discuss. That was my thought.
I'm waiting to see if I
RJ
can-
wants everyone to die.
I have message.
He goes,
So I have a spell.
RJ survives, everyone rolls new characters.
In what?
If there's a TPK, I'll take levels in Monk.
Let me see.
Because we have a DM specific chat,
Yes, you do.
but we don't have a private chat, do we?
No, you have to go here.
Yeah, you can still do that. It's just.
D&D.
Oh, I
No,
don't know where you are.
Okay. So you
No,
cannot
you can-
telepathically communicate to creatures. You can just control if someone is doing it to you. You can say, "I don't want that." It's consent only,
Okay.
opposed to no.
Wait,
Um,
I can cast message, but now I don't know where you are.
Okay.
Because I have to point at you within a range and whisper a message.
Okay.
And here's the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Okay. So I'd be like, I would have just touched you to go invisible, and then you went invisible. So like, if you point where I just was, you would hit me.
Are we going in the building?
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, me and Cladara are walking away.
I'm just walking away.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't pick you guys to be invisible.
So
That's not bad.
Wait, what's the
It's not that bad.
You guys are going to like a game.
We didn't do anything
You're
yet.
going into
okay.
a mob boss's
You have a
And
box.
half the party's not even with you guys.
You have a box. You're walking away, and we're invisible. What's so bad about that?
Okay.
So there's a lot of panic. The archers that you can see don't fire, but they look like they're about to. The guards, after seeing you two go invisible, immediately sort of like put their pole arms in front of them and like get in front of the door, and are just sort of like just being cautious and like not knowing what's going on. And he sort of calls over the wall and says something that makes no sense to you. You understand it. And basically is saying that like heads up, people might be coming in. Like, be on the guard.
I tell Cladaro, and I'm like, we gotta go.
And the guards look at you two that they can still see. It's like,
And I go, come on.
you guys are on a real short trip to see the guy. But maybe not in the way you think. If you don't get the fuck out of here.
I go, come on, Sif, and Ben, Penny, and I grab fake shoulders and I start walking on the street like this.
Make a performance check or deception.
Come on, baby. Come on, -1.
or deception.
Deception.
18.
Oh, nice!
Yes.
They're both -1, so 17.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it looks pretty convincing.
I'm gonna point.
You guys need to
meet
stop
back.
fucking doing that kind of shit. We're gonna get ourselves killed.
Where are we meeting them?
We'll leave you alone.
I dip into an alley,
We'll meet you.
and I go stealth.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna point at
Points, Jeff.
and say, "We'll meet you back at the tavern."
I didn't actually grab you though. I was pretending.
No, but I'm pointing
Okay,
at you.
you
and
are
saying,
by me
like,
still when you're
I'm
telling
somewhere
me?
else. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you two, you go into the alley, you go stealth. What do you do, Eric?
I'm just walking straight down. I'm going toward. I see
Wait,
Tom.
what's the plan when we get in?
Not one.
Stealth.
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
Did I
it's a
see him
7.
dip off?
Claire.
If you don't want to do it, you
I
don't have
follow.
to. It's just chaotic.
Follow
I'm trying
the
to be
best I
funny.
can.
Well, he rolled that one
Fun.
stealth, so
Okay.
you can do that.
My laugh.
7.
Just skip it for a little bit.
Hold on.
Then actually,
Yeah, do whatever we
What
can
is-
do to try and persuade the guy. I have good
What do I need?
persuasion. so
I
was
have
just
something.
I don't think
That-
he'll be take lately to
I don't
us
think-
just walking
I don't
once
know.
again.
Definitely won't. That's why I can cast invisibility again. Just shuffle along the wall until we get out.
Okay. So you two get into the alleyway. What are you two doing?
So my plan was to wait because I don't know where she is. I wait till they clear out and then just yell for her to go one way and for me to go another to try and find like a weak point in the wall or the fortress, whatever, or like something we can climb on or something that we could like conceivably get inside the wall.
Okay. So yeah, you start skirting the wall.
In opposite directions.
Opposite directions. I suppose I might have something in my tooth.
Assuming that
And
you do that.
I don't know why, but I am.
I guess
They're all chaotic.
you're looking for like a weak spot in the sense a place to get over it.
I mean, yeah, basically anything we can do, like, yeah, we can look for like a vine to climb, if there's like a weak point in the wall,
Helm's
if there's, yeah, whatever we could possibly do to get in. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah. So make investigation checks, both of you.
Come on, baby. 12.
Okay. And Sif?
3.
3.
That's a nice wall.
Also make perception checks too. For something else.
Perception. Yeah, 9.
11.
You make your way around. You're not finding any like, oh yeah, I can climb up here things. Specifically, there are places that look a little easier than others, but not by enough of a margin that it looks easy to climb by any means.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the top of the wall has like a reverse roof, so you'd have to like jump back and get over it, which makes it a little more difficult. On top of that, you would. Erica Nitch was, Knowles is like, don't get COVID cured by it. Oh, I did last year. Like that was the joke. I didn't really show like your best, honestly, some of your best bets, especially for someone like Sif, might be to like jump off of a neighboring building and clear the gap of the road, and take the damage from the fall. Like this is not an easy. Or bring a ladder. Like
Right.
like this is not an easy wall to climb.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll meet at the backside. Like we would run into each other physically, and then like,
Yeah.
confer. Yeah. No. Do you want to try and scale a building?
Sure.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, so I guess we do the same thing, but to look for a building to scale, the easiest way that we could conceivably
So
do
there's
that.
a next door building. If I scale it, get on the roof.
You see several buildings in the area that are taller and are scalable, sheerly from the
For the purpose.
misshapen pipes
How are we gonna
and
get out?
scrap wood that are leaving obvious holes in the bricks that make it fairly easy to climb. Not every building, but there are definitely spots where you're like, oh yeah, I can go there. Yeah, Assassin's Creed my way up there. Yeah, I guess.
Oh my god.
Is there a
I'm
particular
scared. I don't know if you can follow.
You guys are-
You
you
might not be able to.
Yeah.
It's possible.
So you're looking to climb the building basically from the outside?
That's my plan
Okay.
Yeah,
for her.
for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so
'Cause I'm not a good
making
climber.
this is normally athletics if it's a straight climb, but considering the amount of like debris here that makes easy handholds, it's more of just like a. I'll make an acrobatics for this. climb.
Ooh, I have a +6 acrobatics.
Add plus
So you
one
can-
plus.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus a weapon.
Well, I'll let you roll first. Yeah.
What the fuck?
If you fail, then I'll try it.
So the building also looks
Still not
abandoned,
good.
but
17.
yeah, you have no problem getting to the top.
All right.
And as you,
Roll too.
I'll wait till you get
Oh, an 18.
Okay, yeah. So you basically just you follow behind her, and you're both sort of on top of the building, visible.
Mm-hmm.
And from this like 3-story vantage, you're able to sort of see over the wall, and you can see that the there's probably another 4 guards. You can see sort of like patrolling the area actively, aggressively, and as well as
Make it kill.
some guard dogs that are sniffing the area.
Oh.
F.
No one likes dogs.
Well, Sif, we made it this far. It's not too late to turn back.
I think we gotta go.
You gotta go? Okay. And I go to jump over the wall.
Okay.
Wait, did you mean leave?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lucas knew that.
Make an acrobatics check.
14.
No.
Oh, boy. There goes all my health.
You only
I
take.
didn't even know what you
I
did
rolled really
either,
low.
'cause
Oh, okay.
You only take 4 damage.
Okay, that's
like,
fine.
Ben.
So, also, I just read.
Roll a concentration check for the invisibility.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay, 10, and then.
Add your Constitution modifier, or Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna be on the roof soon.
Thomas, help me. Oh, Constitution. Okay, so it's 10.
Saving throw.
10 is what you need.
Oh, wait, right?
10 is all you
Yeah,
need.
yeah,
As
10.
long as it's positive, you're good.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't lose concentration on it, and yeah, you really Ben, and you hear nothing. You're on the street in pain.
Yeah.
Like,
God.
I'll say you rolled high enough in your back so you didn't like slump over, like you didn't like collapse into the ground, but you're like
Do I notice?
from the alley and the other side of the no. You're like I mean they're like on the opposite side.
Oh, okay.
At this point, it's been a while. So what are you two doing?
I guess I'll just make my way back to the tower.
That's hilarious. Just
I
like,
feel like
I know where
yeah.
it went.
I want to pass through the center green area
Uh-huh.
and put another sign.
Okay.
Can I
do
do
that.
another sign?
I think assuming that you can have 2 active at the same time, based on your abilities.
I love you.
The dogs would have like.
I
missed you
want.
Right away.
So
Dead.
My,
Up
my
to 3 of
character
them. Because of my
doesn't.
No,
want
then you
this to
pull out the
happen,
way you
but
had the
I
onyx.
want it
Oh,
to
really?
happen
Okay, good.
so
We didn't
bad.
pull out the onyx yet. You could.
But my character does not want that.
Yeah, I can tell. Baldy ain't happy.
Sorry, I was
Okay.
looking at chats.
Good.
So Eric's going to the park. What are you doing?
I'm with him.
Okay. So you go to the park to put the sign up. Sith goes back to the tavern, and Ben, what are you doing after your landing?
That's a good question. I'm just gonna lay there for a while.
think about it.
Yeah. Just.
Wait, after I'm gone for so long away from him, does the invisibility go away?
How long does it last?
Less an hour.
Oh, then yeah, it doesn't go away. You can go as far away as you want, as long as he's still concentrating on the spell. You're still visible. Or if you attack something, or cast a spell or whatever, it'll break as well. But yeah.
Do I know where they were headed?
Uh,
Either of them? Yeah. So everyone just left.
You went
Oh
on
wait,
last
you
night,
didn't
yeah.
know we were going to the town.
He used to know where anyone is now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I just so I invisibly schlum through the street whistling "Christmas Time Is Here." That's one. That's for Jacob. Christmas time is here.
I mean, wouldn't you know about like the alarm spell put on the thing?
Yeah,
Couldn't you just stand by it and wait for him to?
that's really funny. In my defeat, I don't think to do that.
I feel like, but that is something that Ben would totally.
I
do.
would just like hug a
wait.
tree and blow a whistle. They'll come back.
Cladaro and
Baldy.
you both notice that you're being followed as you sort of leave this part of the city.
Oh, I should have sprinted back.
From the rooftops.
From the rooftops, they're following us.
Where are you guys moving?
Okay.
Is it one or more than one?
You see two.
All right.
But they're not together.
I whisper under my breath.
They are.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I whisper under my breath to him.
You both see it. They rolled really bad.
Okay. You see that we're being followed, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't do anything different. Just keep walking. I'm gonna peel off.
Okay. Where are you headed?
I am gonna go down an alley and try and hide, and stealth again.
Okay, I mean, they split off. One involves each of you.
I have my robot
When you try
then.
and do this.
We're all
You what?
facing
My robot then paces. When I first noticed, I want the robot to pace like 20 feet back
Okay.
from me.
Gotcha. You split off, and you still notice one's following you specifically.
Yeah.
In order to stealth, you need to break line of sight, which you can do if you just basically go
I
around a
try
corner and try and lose him. So go ahead and roll stealth. You're being followed.
If I break line of sight, it shouldn't matter, right?
Well, sure, but if you go around an alley,
Let's go.
Let's go.
So glad you worded it like that.
give me something clever you do besides just hide behind a dumpster.
No, I hide. I try to break off into an alley and get up onto a different rooftop so I can see these guys.
Okay, so
on
that's,
eye level.
That's climbing though at that point. So like.
So could I do a back-to-back roll, a stealth, and then?
Yes, but it's basically impossible to be followed and then
Okay.
like be climbing something and not be seen, unless you are. You need to lose him first before you can get on
Okay,
top.
so I'll try to lose him. I'll try to like dart, but keeping line of sight on the main road that he's on. Is that possible? Like.
You can try and run down a parallel alley. Basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth.
What did you do? He took off. And then,
I'm just going straight.
Okay.
like walking? Or
Yeah, walking.
Fuck
I
your.
had my robot peeled back a little bit.
Oh, that's right.
That was almost
Cock.
cock 16.
Cock 16, like chef.
Fuck.
Natural 15.
God damn it.
Yeah, he you can hear him picking up the pace and sort of just tracking your steps.
Okay.
At this point, he's not trying to be quiet anymore. Like he's aware that you know he's up there.
Yeah, and I just be like, yo, what? I straight up, I go, dude, what do you want?
There's no response.
All right, I start sprinting.
Okay, where like
Still parallel
Still
to the
parallel?
main street.
okay, yeah, you he follows you for a while from the rooftops, but once you're like about to be out of the district, he sort of just watches.
And then I turn back and start running towards back the other way.
Yes.
back into the
Yeah,
district.
yeah.
Okay.
I just want to fuck with them.
Okay. Well, he stands there for a second and then tries to basically get in front of you, like not in front of you, but cut you off from the rooftops, so he can still keep an eye on you.
Okay.
But
And then I go back to the main road,
okay.
and then I walk towards the building again.
His posture at this point looks annoyed. He's just like
Okay, and then I go back.
He knows you're like he feels like you're. You go back again.
I go out towards the out of the district, and then I fuck with him as much as possible just to piss him off.
He got inspired.
I love it. I know. I love it.
I did.
I love it.
I did. I just take the most convoluted. Like I go up 2 streets, left, that back 5, down, up 3, over right, back. Like, yeah.
Since I'm schlumping through the city, can I roll for perception to see if I see any of this?
I would love that.
Yeah, you can roll, but since he was running and you're slumping, he's gonna be pretty far away at this point.
Sure. Okay, 7, and what did we say what I'm doing? Perception. Yeah, so 11.
Yeah, you don't spot anything in this.
Oh.
That would have been awesome.
Oh, funny.
I was ready to get my dagger
I
out.
have an idea if I saw what happened, but because I have snared and set and I'm invisible.
All right, and
Pluses
then
and minuses to
I
split
try, and then I just catch up to Clodaro again, and then we just
Okay.
keep walking.
Okay, never mind. Then okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. You catch up to him as you sort of both leave the district.
And then
Clodaro,
I just watch, and then I walk away.
They don't bring any gestures back, but I mean they're wearing like masks in the lower half of their faces too. Yeah, you guys make it out. Sif, you make it out of the district. Make a perception check as well, just to see if you notice these two, since you're kind of heading in the same direction vaguely.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You do spot them as they leave the district on the main cross. The main street is a crossing
How
back
far
out
are
of the
they
district.
away from me?
They are probably a good 150, 200 feet further
Northeast.
towards like land, away from the ocean.
Should I? Yeah.
Yeah, don't say what you're gonna do. Just do it.
Can I like get in front of them somehow where they're about to walk? I want to put a snare trap down.
Doesn't that spell have like a 10-minute casting time?
Does it?
I think so.
Probably.
1 minute casting time.
Oh
10
shit.
minutes. Okay, I mean you can do it, but you have to know where they're gonna step a minute before they get there.
She has to fucking book it.
Also casting a
Oh, I
spell.
need rope.
Also casting a spell breaks your
You have
invisibility.
rope.
Do I? Oh, I do have rope. with my
It breaks your
pole, sorry.
invisibility.
It breaks your
Oh
invisibility.
shit.
So, but if you get far enough in front of us, it won't matter.
Oh, true. If I put it in front of
Yeah.
them enough, and then I rope.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll probably see
I
it.
can go stealth right away
Yeah, you can do that.
because they don't know what I'm doing right now.
Okay, so
Okay.
do you do this in the main thoroughfare of the city, or do you do this in an alleyway you think they're gonna, like,
Oh
message
shit!
message me where you're thinking to put it.
Wait, how would I know that they would go down the alley though?
That's the point.
Good question.
You could try and lead them down that way.
Yeah.
So they're out of the district right now, like right
They
now
are
as we
out-
speak, as me trying to do this.
They are out of the.
we're walking from here.
They're out of the Beacons Point
To
district.
here.
That red dotted line, I
This
guess
one?
it's technically east of Beacons Point, but like because the compass isn't point
Compass
north.
is north this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, so east of the east dotted line of Beacons Point, that is like a thoroughfare, like a bigger road, and they're crossing that.
We are crossing this right now.
Yeah, and you know they're heading to the they're actually heading down east because they're heading to the park. You don't know that's where they're going,
Yeah.
but they're heading towards just straight, I guess south, I should say, towards that park in the middle of the.
That makes sense.
Also, Sif saw
Sure.
us. Did Sif see the people on the roof?
That's true. Yeah.
Like, did she have any idea you were being followed?
From this distance, probably not right away. You probably notice them. If you probably wouldn't notice them yet. The people on the roof.
With people on the roof.
They were following us the whole time.
That's why I was
Me
fucking
and
with them.
Ben.
That's where they were following them from.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we were Eric and I were me and Clodaro were leaving here,
Yeah.
walking
I
this
thought
way.
they were following you on the streets.
No.
No, they were on the roofs.
Oh, that's not what I. Oh.
They were on the roofs with bows. They were following us, like, and they didn't do a good job at stealthing. And then we noticed them, and I broke off, and I tried to lose them so I could get up.
So they're currently still on the roof.
Fished.
Yeah.
Can I go to the next rooftop that they're going to?
How much would this cost?
To rent or buy,
Both.
probably like a gold to rent it for a day.
And we got a whole year's worth of
I
gold.
gotta figure out which one. I'll get back to you on buying it. I'm probably guessing over 20.
Okay.
I think
even
last-
that as a ballpark is fine.
I think last session we saw the price. We're like,
I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Not
Jakob
bad.
said it was like something so cheap. It was like 20 gold.
So how much does my perception say? Like, are they gonna get down off the roof any minute?
So as you are you following them?
Yeah, kind of. But
Okay.
so I noticed the people following them. That's what.
Yeah, as you get 100 feet down this main thoroughfare in the direction of these two, you do notice to the side and top of the rooftops there are some people watching from a distance as they walk away towards them, watching them, and they're most people don't seem to notice them, but you do catch them, sort of just like
Okay, I'm gonna go on the roof.
near on the roof.
Can I go to? Like, so like my perception. So I can like.
Has to be.
What if I did it like right behind the? And then I like jump real quick off the roof because I have a feather fall and then stealth and go.
I mean, just tell me what you're doing. I don't.
Featherfall.
So I'm gonna go on the roof that they're at.
the
That
people,
they're on.
not them, but the guys.
Yeah, the other guys.
Okay, so you want your make an investigation check to find a good spot to climb.
Investigation for climbing.
Mm-hmm.
she's still stealth.
Yep, she's invisible.
No.
It's fine. There's plenty of places.
Wait, what was it again?
Investigation
6.
6. You have to. You don't find a spot to climb right away. You have to go like 3 buildings back before you find a good spot to climb. This is basically all that means. Also, make a stealth check so if you're going to be doing this.
She's also invisible still.
I know. So she rolls it.
But right after, once I do it, I'm gonna not
I
be
believe she
invisible.
rolls it as an advantage because she's invisible.
Oh.
And they want to see her. They can't see her. They have to hear.
You can
her.
roll again.
What? No. Oh, 30.
Oh
For
my
stealth.
god.
What does that mean? Is that not 20? Not 20?
No, it's a
You
19.
roll again. So you get
Roll
20.
again and see if it's a nat 20.
You take the better of the two.
1.
Okay. So, good thing it was
Yeah,
a
7. Oh, 17.
No, it was a 7. I just moved it over to 7.
Okay, so you do find a spot to climb. There's basically like a dilapidated fire escape on one of these buildings, and you're able to just make a small jump and then climb up. And you are like 3 rooftops away from them, and you can see that they are at this point starting to. They're now together on the same roof, and they're starting to walk back. Not walk, but like
Are they still on the roofs?
yeah.
Parkour back.
So
Yeah,
I'm
parkour,
gonna
basically.
do it like in an area, a couple rooftops where they're heading. So not where they're at. So like 2 rooftops where they're heading.
Two rooftops away from their path, basically. Yeah. Okay. So make an acrobatics check as you follow them, jumping from rooftop, swinging. I'll say the DC is probably like 20.
20.
Okay.
Mm,
there you
shit.
go.
You just
So
said
it
that.
could be lower as well, but you'd have to like grab and do things that are going to make it obvious that you're following them, like grabbing a clothesline and the whole thing's going to
Do you want to be in front of them or follow behind them?
kind of parallel behind. I think that's what I understood.
Okay.
Just like not on the same rooftops so that she's not so close, but she can still see them. Okay, so you follow them back, and after a few minutes, you're back near the castle that you were at, and they climb in through a hatch on the roof of the building that the archers were in. And they sort of close behind them. I mean, catch them down. Yeah.
Okay.
Very Assassin's Creed-esque.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Was there anything else you want to do?
Oh, I wanted to set up snares on the
Oh,
rooftop.
that's what she wanted.
That's
to
what I
do.
was trying to do.
Oh, I didn't
So
realize
I was
you were...
kind of, yeah, I was like, so.
I was trying to get ahead of them. You're not running parallel.
Yeah, so like on their way, before they were on their way back, a couple rooftops ahead where they would be going across.
I see.
I'm gonna set up snares.
So we have to be far enough ahead that they're going pretty fast. We're like jumping.
Yeah, but I need 1 minute to.
Yeah, that's
I
going
don't
to
know
be
if I
really
have
hard.
it. Yeah. Or what if I'm 3 houses ahead? Or,
I mean, 3 houses, like, how long would it take you to run across the rooftops of 3 houses?
Not that long.
Not a minute.
yeah.
You would need to get really far ahead.
She is fast.
And yeah, make an acrobatics check, but the DC is probably like 30. Like these guys are acrobatic themselves.
Oh my gosh, you got a 30.
Seriously?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was
19
something
plus
else.
11.
You basically just put your mind to this task.
You're like, this is happening.
While they are moving fast, and they have done this route before, you.
That's amazing.
They seem to be moving. They seem to be moving fast and with purpose, but you are just like honed in, and you
She is.
looking ahead. You're able to just see another because you can't. You're not using. You have to go ahead of them because you can't follow that path. So you are literally just
She's
swinging.
American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah,
like,
you are-
across
you're-
the fucking. She is.
You are
on her.
you are literally like a
Couldn't
parkour
climb, but I
YouTube
can-
compilation right now. And yeah, you get to the rooftop, like a rooftop ahead of where they are. And like I mean, I know I told, huh?
How many?
There's 2 of them.
Okay. Because I need time to set up. Potentially
You have time.
2.
You have time to set up 1.
1. Fuck. So only one's gonna be up there, as in.
Is
They might
this,
get them-
does the snare trap only trap one person, or can it trap
It's a
2?
5-foot radius.
But I think this triggers like 1 person
Yeah.
tipping into it.
Oh, it'd be funny anyways. And they won't know.
No.
But yeah, I'll say you're able to at least deduce that they are heading back to that building that you saw the archers in, and so you can set up anywhere in the vicinity of that building. You can set
Okay.
up that snare.
Okay.
On
I
like,
will do like just like guessing based on their route that they're doing right now, the vicinity. We'll see.
sure. I mean, so basically, you notice that like this route is pretty well. What's the word?
Traveled.
Well, not traveled, but like there's clearly things laid on top of these roofs to make this particular route easy.
Oh, okay. So they
And-
they have manufactured
Established.
it.
Can I see
Yeah.
them from right here?
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't
Me
know.
and Eric.
Yeah.
But if you want to put it, in
Bless
this-
you, thank
if
you.
you want to put it like,
I want to like cast a message too and be like, "Hey, I'm catching these assholes."
well, that also release your invisibility.
Oh shoot! Yeah, we're waiting on that one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking if I only catch one person, the other guy's gonna try and get him down.
Yeah, probably.
So whatever, I'm just gonna do it today.
Okay, so you lay down you lay down the snare, you cast the spell, you use your rope, and you become visible. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you find a spot that you can think they're traveling on, where you can cast the spell from out of line of sight of where they're coming from. So you become visible. You can like look around a corner and see them coming towards you on the rooftops. But now you're on the roof, visible. This trap is set. And what do you want to do?
Jump off. Yeah.
You want to jump off so they can't see you do it? Okay. So yeah, you basically just scale down, continue on the line of sight, and just
I can
like
just
clamber down the building.
It's
She
60
has
feet,
life
right?
falling. Feather
So, but the problem is that the alleyway you would fall into is like clustered with shit, and like so you can't. There's no spot to just drop back down to the ground. You have to like
Okay.
your way down.
Let's go.
You could do that in the main street, but then they'd see you.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
kind of like
side
clamber your
alleyway.
way down, and you're on the ground.
And I'm just gonna, sprint out to the main street
Okay.
and wander. Well, no, I'm gonna still be in stealth. Sorry.
Okay. Because they do know what you look like before you went invisible.
Oh yeah, I'm still in stealth.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you do that and make a perception check.
I think it's 8. 8.
Okay. You think you hear someone panic on the roof, but you're not quite sure. Briefly.
Can I hear it?
You're way too far away at this
Okay,
point.
I wasn't sure.
You're like at the you're basically at the park by now.
Yeah, okay. So I figured.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Um,
That's so good. Just throw a little
Actually,
chaos in their lives.
Yeah. Okay. They do fall in it. It's a reflex save, I believe. I forgot to roll. Okay. So,
That's so good.
Ben, what do you... Ben, at this point, Ben, you...
A lot of effort for
You've made it to the
Not
thoroughfare
gonna
now,
happen.
Ben.
I've been dying to use
The
this snare.
thoroughfare of the.
You did
Like
it.
you're on the eastern... I assume that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
You're on the road to the east of Beacons
just like a
Point that
little,
kind of
like,
heads
you
towards
know.
the park.
Right. Okay.
In
Cool.
the outs,
Don't fuck
you're on
with
the border of Beacons Point.
Okay.
'Cause I think they can assume.
You don't see anyone
safely
else
assume.
at the moment. What are you trying to do at this point?
Indeed. What am I trying to do?
What are you trying to do?
Start putting on a show. Try and get some street change.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Man.
Um,
Just whatever.
Make a performance check.
That's
See-
real good.
and what are you doing? Juggling? Are you like singing a song? Like, are you using music?
A combination of playing my pipes and singing, but also trying to incorporate like impromptu observational humor about like passersby.
Okay.
All right.
It's almost like a jester.
Yeah, very gesture like. What do you say?
Juggling. Only juggling. Lucas loves clowns. 3.
No.
Or
Even
9.
worse. It's a 1.
Oh.
So
You rolled a natural one.
yeah, 10.
Oh, jeez.
This sucks.
Most of your quips come off as just completely offensive, and people are just like, most people are like, "What the fuck's wrong with this guy?" Man? Or like one guy just like starts crying. He's just like already having a bad day, and you just like that one thing that just breaks him over the edge, and he's just like, you get like a button and some pocket lint.
Like RJ probably will like to play with this button, and I put it in like whatever my pack.
Yeah, because the natural one is like automatically a failure. Like, yeah.
It's so bad.
Oh wait, no, it's right. I'm doing it for skill checks. Okay, you get
Yeah.
the skill check.
Okay.
I mean, you get like, I mean, not a lot, like 2 silver.
Yeah.
From
Whoa.
passersby who almost seem to be doing it out of pity.
Love that
Yeah.
so much.
So then I
Get some lessons. It's funny because like you've crushed it at like the fancy theater with all the people with the super high expectations, and you're like just railing it, getting lots of gold thrown at you, and you're just like, I'm just back tomorrow like,
like I guess no more
Canada's
riffing.
street barter.
Yeah, there's no riffing. There's no more impromptu comedy. Yeah.
And Sif, you see as you come back out of the district, you spot Ben putting on a show.
So I schlump and start whistling "Christmas Time Is Here Again" and start heading back to the tavern.
Okay.
I'll come and join him. Be like, hey, you coming back to the tavern?
Oh,
then
hell yeah.
Clad and I, we get to the park.
Yeah. I put another sign on a tree or something I find nearby. It's kind of like near a path.
Okay.
Same sign, and I yell, 5 gold reward for anyone knows the whereabouts of
This woman.
this woman, Verlaine.
Okay. You find like a place to put it up in the park. There's a version of bulletin boards here, more like come do yoga in the park kind of shit.
Stick it to a tree.
You could, and some people do stop and look at it. Some people seem to be specifically disinterested in looking. Specifically, you see the people that are better dressed that just don't care.
You raise the reward.
About you or the reward money. You're in the time it took you to get here to the park. Your alarm bell ring went off twice. Just so you know. I mean, a few people stop and look at it, and now you just gotta wait and hope that someone comes to the tavern and gets information.
All right, let's head back
To the
to
tavern.
the tavern and try to regroup. Hopefully our friends are there.
Okay.
Not idiots and trying to scale walls again.
Why did that happen?
Man, we could have died.
That would have been bad.
How the hell we would have to leave the city?
Yeah.
It would have been quite bad.
All right. I guess back to the tavern we go.
Okay.
Hmm.
Big hole in my shirt.
Ooh.
Is anybody else at the tavern? I mean, RJ's still there.
There are some people here, and at this point it's about lunchtime. A little before lunch, I'll say. There are people here, sort of like meeting up, just having discussions, having a afternoon or sort of very early bit of
Yeah.
beer. Nothing like no one's like sitting there slamming shots at the moment.
All right,
Well, RJ could be. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure he's already hammered.
I buy 3 beers for all the 2 of us
Okay.
and my robot,
Yeah.
and then
He goes afternoon delight.
and I just sit next to RJ and kind of fill him in with what happened.
Okay, so RJ gets caught up. Not even like 5 minutes after you get back, since you had to divert to the park. No, actually, it's a bit longer than that. I'll say a good 12 minutes or so after you guys get back. These two arrive as
So
well.
1 beer later.
Yeah, 1 beer later. Basically.
I tell Clad to put up a poster here that says, if you know anything, if you have come here from another poster, yell.
You found the right place.
Just yell. Yeah. RJ's discussing business dealings with someone very clearly who lives in squalor and is most likely a street urchin and not a business person.
I will say that this street urchin is trying to pitch you an idea for some startup money.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good.
Involving like homemade finger traps.
Like the Chinese ones.
Yeah.
The question, RJ, is: are you interested?
I'm for sure gonna do it.
I figured that'd be the answer.
I mean, he's like hoping to like. He's like, I mean, paper isn't very expensive. Like, a couple of gold would get me like enough paper to make probably at least 100 of these things.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, then we sit down and regroup. We wait for them and them to come back.
We just don't say anything.
Jesus Christ.
How much alcohol could I get with 2 pieces of silver?
Let's get drunk.
Oh, okay.
This is a great
Enough to
gig I
get
got.
borderline alcohol poisoning.
Oh, okay.
Well, have you gotten back to the?
We just got back.
Okay. So I'm at the bar when they walk in. And I have me and Cladaro, and one for RJ, beer. And he sits down at... Do you sit down at the table right away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So I have 2 mugs in one hand. I have 1 mug in this hand. And I'm walking, and I just go, oops! And I hit the back of his head, and beer spills on him. I go, oh, I'm sorry. And I sit down and start drinking my beer.
All right, so we got nowhere today.
2 hours.
That was a fucking mess, guys.
We still
Did you guys
have-
find anything? I mean,
No,
if
look
you're
at those
alive,
guys
so I'm
following
assuming
you.
not. Oh yeah, I saw them.
Alright, so use prestidigitation to try and to produce a small flame
I caught one, too.
at the bottom of his cloak or whatever garment he's wearing.
I have a cloak of protection. Do not light that on fire.
It doesn't work because it's magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick something else, but because it's a magical item, it won't just catch on fire that easily.
I would have known that.
Probably.
When did you get the cloak? Was he there? You got the cloak last session, didn't you?
No.
No.
I got it a long time ago.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Probably with us.
Yeah, you were probably with us.
He probably knows
knew
about
that.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I got.
You'll think of something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light it on fire.
All right, so we need. I'm thinking our best chance of finding Verlian today, with this dog sniffing dude we got. We should wait until nightfall at Low Cleft.
You don't remember me getting a cloak?
I don't.
Oh.
At Low Cleft, when it gets
Probably
late
knows.
and everyone's out and performing, we use the dog this evening. Maybe we pick up a scent in the area, and maybe Ben can perform. We could make some more money.
Oh, that's hilarious! And I pour back whatever drink
That
I'm
didn't
drinking
take
and walk
long.
away.
We've been here 10 minutes. Jeez.
Um,
When was the last time you ate?
Sorry to just hop in. I think I got it from the no, not the magical cabinet. He got his fire
Oh, I
cloak
wouldn't know
from
that,
there.
actually.
Oh fuck.
I have a guess, but I don't know.
Oh, I got it from the dead chick from Peacock Manor,
Corstella.
Corstella. I got it from her.
Gotcha. Okay.
Pretty sure.
I could double check
could,
that.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but
But-
I don't know. It is. I have it on my body in D&D Beyond, so it
Okay.
is.
I'm not
Yeah.
doubting you.
No, I know, but they just don't. Him
He's-
and
he doesn't remember
RJ just
where he
don't
got it.
remember me getting it.
There's a lot of items that were already passed around.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I will say that shortly after before even Sif and Ben returned to the tavern, the innkeeper passes a note along to you guys from Bracco.
Okay.
That basically he just explains that he's got a lot of paperwork to fill out after his time in Roderick's Cove, and he will see you at the meeting in a few days.
Okay. I say. Nothing worked. No, what the fuck happened? Nothing happened.
You say that?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean,
well, not.
oh.
I'm just. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I
I was confused. Yeah.
sorry.
Like you were talking back to a letter? Oh, confused.
No.
Okay. So Clodaro mentioned that you would want to use a dog in the Low Cleft.
In Low Cleft this evening when, nightlife
Yeah.
starts becoming more active. And there's a higher chance maybe Verlian's out.
Smart. That's a really good idea, bud.
Being a little riskier because she's tempted by the nightlife.
So, I mean, what, is that the group's plan?
Do you guys got game to do this?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
have the dog.
That's right, I do have the dog. And then I'm like, are you the dog? Because you're a bitch.
Whoa.
And I rub the part of my head that you hit. And I go, I'm gonna go piss this off. And
I'm gonna go piss this off.
Yeah, sleep it off, but you're gonna piss it off. And I take the empty thing that's in my hand that I finished and I throw it at Baldy.
He's hammered.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and catch it.
I didn't say I was hammered, but I have had several drinks.
I'm gonna try to catch it.
Make an attack roll. And you make a.
Nothing.
Should I modify it with the skill?
Yeah, make a. It's gonna be a strength-based attack roll.
Damn.
Because you're using an improvised weapon.
So just general strength modifier.
Yeah.
All right, 17.
Okay, what's your AC?
Fucking 16.
So you try to catch it, but but it hits you and you. I mean,
I go. Fair enough.
Appreciate that. Do I loud enough for me to hear as I'm like at least probably halfway to the door before I throw it? Because
I just give him one of these and turn it. What?
Grab my junk at you. Fuck you. Head out to
And-
the
and
alley
I-
to take a piss.
And I just shake my head.
The funny thing is, to me, Ben's not even upset about any. He's upset because he performed so poorly. Like that's what
He's not even pissed
Yeah.
that I hit you.
Yeah, or the invisibility failed or any of that. He's just pissed he didn't
So
perform
good.
well.
Alright.
so what's
Okay, so yeah, I agree to that.
that is the plan.
Yeah.
How late do you plan on waiting? Like with time?
Let's.
Just after.
Can I ask
nightfall.
the? Hey, bartender.
El Garçon.
When does it get interesting in Low Cleft? Like, when's a good time to go out?
I mean, things get started at sunset, but I don't know. Things don't start picking up more until after dinner. Everyone grabs a bite to eat, and then they head there for fun.
Yeah, let's just call it like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So that's Archie.
Yeah.
That's Archie,
I love
the
that.
guy who's building the Finger Trap Empire.
I'm building a finger trap empire.
That's amazing. All right. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good target.
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm down.
Leave at 10 or get there at 10.
Just start wandering at 9:30.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you guys chill out there. You guys are gonna presumably have dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about how dumb they were for what they did.
Yeah, I'm genuinely just
Like us, no.
yeah.
Yeah, it checks out.
Not
You're what?
I'm just not happy with them.
Okay.
I'm like
I'm like, that was pretty cool.
I get it. This is who we are as people, right? We try to do good, and we tend to do bad towards bad people mostly. I get that. So I see where it got mixed up in your head. But when we're in a district that's run by a gangster, don't fuck with the gangster that runs that district.
I wasn't trying to fuck with him. I was just trying to get to him. Maybe when I got mixed up
by
in my
blowing
head.
up his front door. Almost blowing up his front door.
I had to get in there to talk to him. It wasn't about pissing him off. It was about getting in.
It wasn't that important. We were asking him a question.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we were just trying to investigate a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe it wouldn't have gotten so mixed up in my head if you didn't hit me earlier.
I hit you way after.
I mean, if you did hit me earlier.
I hit you. Okay.
Okay.
Let's. Yeah.
Let's start over new.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Let's.
Good morning. It's now 9 a.m.
Yeah. All right. Let's just.
You're like, shit.
I better get this nap in.
All right, guys.
All right. So
I get. I understand. Peacock, bad. Cool. Kill all of them. Fine. We just wanted answers, so.
And this is all Baldy.
Yeah.
That's the answer that I was trying to get.
Hmm?
Okay.
all Peacock is bad, but just because you see it doesn't mean we gotta go.
Oh, you mean like you're
Chucking
telling
bombs.
us ahead of time?
Yeah.
Fuck this. Peacock.
What about Verlaine? 'Cause she stole the sword.
Yeah,
She's
she
not a
needs to-
peacock. She's the bitch.
She tried killing us all. She's a bitch, and she has our cool sword.
So we're gonna to dead or alive. We'll bring her back.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does Corla say?
Dead or alive.
Sorry, I'm responding to Archie for a second.
You're good.
I didn't hear anything that was going on for the last minute.
Not allowed. We're just.
Yeah, we're just rambling.
All right.
Alright.
Hopefully you're sober enough to use this dog soon.
I'm sober enough to hang out with my dogs soon.
Good. Good.
And
Perfect.
I just.
But
My God.
were you drinking the whole time from lunch to 9:30?
Are you drinking at
Okay.
9:30?
Well, what was the question, Corla?
We were talking.
Yes.
He asked if we were getting Verlaine back dead or alive. And
Not
Cladaro
like getting
said,
totally sloshed, but like a good,
Yes.
a steady
And
pace the
I'm
whole
like-
time. Yeah. Definitely drunk.
Just slashed in the beginning.
Yeah, right.
and I just wanted to include Corla in that conversation.
I mean, if she hears that, she's definitely like,
She would say yeah.
like her eyes go wide, and she's just like, I thought we were just trying to ask her some questions and get your sword back. She didn't try to kill you guys. You need to kill her.
Good point. Did she
Yeah,
try
I don't
killing
think
us?
we should kill her either.
I understand why you might want to. I'm not happy with her either. But
Would you be sad?
yeah, she saved me from.
RJ's going to save you now again.
She looks up at RJ. It's like,
She's in the baby viewer.
I think this is something that I should decide.
If you want.
when the
At my
moment
call.
comes, it's your call.
When you're 8, you gotta be 18.
She's like she's
No,
way more than 18.
My brain couldn't make sense of it.
Let's go find her. Is it 9:30 yet?
So I mean, it's a little bit after dinner.
It's 9:60.
The place is filling up. There's music. There's a guy playing music on stage, who was apparently scheduled to perform. And like at one point,
There.
We're gonna start gambling stream right after this session.
Jesus Christ.
isn't D&D just gambling?
Yeah.
Really?
pretty much.
It is, dice.
I certainly gambled today.
You.
What did he say?
He said, "Hey Jeffrey Dahmer, when are you gonna get back to streaming again, gambling again?"
At one point, you're also sitting at a table. Ben, you are like grabbing a drink at the
Yeah.
bar, and like somebody comes in the front door of the tavern, and you don't hear this right away. Actually, no, your fucking perception's so high. It's like there's like a guy that looks like he's dressed in some sort of uniform of some kind, and he's just like Ben Honeyweather. Is
Baldy?
Baldy? Is there a Baldy here?
Yeah. I'm here. And I just walk up and I'm like, hi.
He's like holding a package.
Oh.
And it's like,
Okay.
uh,
I have the drinks. I'm like, who is this from?
Oh, shoot.
Hey, Baldy. You remember when I tried to throw a bomb earlier?
Mm-hmm.
This is suspiciously looks like that same one. Just so when you open it, try not to get blown up.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks, Ben.
because it could be the guy from the castle that you almost blew up.
Thanks,
You got the
Ben.
bomb back, right?
Yeah, he has it. It could be the guy from the castle that you almost.
Where is it?
Where did it go?
There it is.
Who was in the chat asking those questions? Like, do you know him, or is he just a
He
subscriber?
used to be a sub.
I don't recognize the name, but the way he's talking,
Some
like
some woman told me to give it to you. Violet.
Violet.
Yeah.
Veerlane? Do you mean Veerlane?
He says Violet.
He says we should get violent.
She said. Don't open it where others can see it.
No, it's definitely a bomb.
Okay.
All right, and
All right.
she or he heads out.
Thank you.
No problem. Got paid.
Where is it from? Where was the package originally from?
He says from the what's it called? From the Alabaster District.
Oh, okay. Okay. From here?
The top.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's the
rich
district.
Yeah.
Thank you
Head,
again.
peek over Baldy's shoulder, and I wanted to make sure it's not looks like a dangerous bomb or anything.
Okay. You can make an investigation
It's a bomb. I'm kidding. 9.
You don't find anything suspicious about it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Do we have a room here?
Yeah. You all have rooms.
I'm gonna run up to my room before we leave,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna open it up. Well, I'm gonna inspect it first, and then.
Make an investigation check.
8.
8. Again, you don't really see anything amiss about it.
Well,
Can I roll for stealth to try and like peek in his room while he's looking at it?
I know it's
Oh,
locked.
Gay.
I mean,
I mean, dumb.
you can look under the door, but you
do it.
also need to roll stealth to see if he hears you.
Let's do it.
Yeah, like I had taken the precaution. I closed my shades, like I
18.
I locked my door.
He said I could just look through things.
Your past perception is 18.
Yeah.
You hear him.
Oh, dang. That's right.
Oh.
You roll one higher. He probably wouldn't have noticed.
All right, and then I open the package.
Yep. Give me 1
What
second.
do you do
blows
to
off.
deter me? What? Do you do anything to deter me?
Nothing.
Okay, you just know I'm looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Do I know he knows?
so I'll just say, Ben, go away.
Okay. I was just taking a nap on the floor. And then I actually like fall asleep on the floor.
In front of my door.
Yeah, like
all
slumped
right,
out.
all right. That's good.
Okay. You open it to find it's like a box is about this big from the top down.
This big.
Yeah, and only about like this tall. It's pretty.
Okay.
It's pretty short. And you open it up, and you just see sort of like tissue, paper, and some padding, so whatever's inside doesn't rattle around. It has a little bit of weight to it, and on top there's a note that says this. I'll just send it to you in a second. And then as you like remove the first layer of paper, you see a. No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna let you decide if you want to share this.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted that
Ah, that sucks.
too. Yeah, that sucks. But also makes it fun. I love when there's secrets.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys just waiting for me to come back down?
I guess I'm just drinking.
I mean, this is before 9:30. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Because he says go to 9:30 and then he stopped us.
Yeah.
I am dead to the world.
The game's here.
Game's all here.
Am I over there?
No, the game's here.
What is Jakob and him talking about right now
Huh?
on the stream?
Oh man.
This guy sucks. This is Shark Boy. Oh, man. Pink for VP, replace Vance. I
Holy
want you to
shit.
replace Vance as VP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that? Candidate, of course. You're not VP yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna make Jeffrey Dahmer stream great again.
I'm gonna run down to the
Aren't you not allowed?
tavern and
Can't
get
gamble.
Yeah.
Clodaro.
Okay.
Sorry, Ben. and then I walk downstairs.
Ow!
Don't fall asleep at my door.
Don't.
Right in the ribs. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just like. Oh.
Yeah, that's fair.
I go get Clodaro, and then we go up to my room, and
Okay.
what is happening?
They're just talking like I suck.
Yeah.
So you got me.
Yeah, I went and got you, and then I tell him about it, and well, I'm gonna see. All right, hold on. How do I do this? Okay. So it's there. And then this is what's carved on it.
Oh. Do we recognize that?
I think I do.
Roll a check. Probably history, unless you've got a better. Are you proficient in history?
Hold on. Sorry. No.
Okay. Roll. I think it's an intelligence check, honestly.
Intelligence.
Yeah, if you don't have history.
Okay.
Actually, can I see your character sheet? Can I see your character sheet? So I can see what skills you have.
Swipe over one. It works just like that.
Yeah, it worked.
So, why you? Why are they targeting you? How do they know where you are?
I don't know.
So we were there. So someone.
I mean, Eric, you want to roll? You can roll 2, Eric, if you want.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Am I rolling? Guidance? Oh,
Yep. Do you have history, Eric?
I guess +3. I'm not proficient.
Oh, yeah. So you're just your intelligence again then.
Okay, so 11.
5.
Yeah, neither of you are entirely.
I recognize it.
So something about it seems familiar to you, Clara,
Yes.
but you don't know why.
I don't remember where it's from.
Yeah.
I recognize it, but I don't know.
Some rich person wants us to figure. I don't know.
All right.
I think we should. I like playing games.
I put the mask on.
Fuck it.
Did I notice anything?
I gotta take a
It
take.
fits fairly well. It's snug. It's not going to come off easily in a fight necessarily. But yeah,
I like
nothing seemingly remarkable about it.
All right, let's just wear it and see.
I put my hood up. I have the mask on, the hood up.
Hopefully I'll get ambushed. Oh yeah, just keep an eye out for this logo anywhere or anyone
Yeah.
Following
I'll
us.
definitely keep a
being a
sharp
high
eye
alert.
for a sharp eye out for it from now on.
Okay. So what do you guys do after that?
All right, well, around 9:30, want to leave?
Okay, so you guys go back down the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you continue to wear the mask downstairs, or do you
Yeah.
take it off? Okay. You're in the tavern. Ben, what are you doing? Is he in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can take a little break. An hour.
I can take a little bit of break, yeah.
We'll be right back. I gotta go to break.
You just press break.
If I can read.
Oh, team break.
Yeah. Far left. Intermission.
So do we know any of that just happened?
No.
practical way to get to the summit.
Ooh.
Our only one real viewer, RJ. What
Scared?
up?
No, Emma.
I'm not sure specifically how
Probably
tall it
not.
is, but it's probably at least a couple, like 150 feet, 200 feet, probably at least. I'd have to. I read it somewhere. And I didn't write it down.
That's cool. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Just to get an idea.
High as fuck.
Yeah. Like.
Alright, we're off to find the bitch.
So you're back down in the tavern.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Ben, are you still passed out in the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay.
After, just moaning after I hit you.
Yeah, and then I kind of like try and like roll over, roll it off, if you will.
Roll out. Well.
Yeah, that's the second card hit you guys.
Roll out the barrel.
Shortly after you come back downstairs, you're sort of just like waiting for 9:30 and whatnot. You're wearing your mask, and you're kind of just relaxing.
But
and
I feel like I'm also like keeping an eye out.
Sure. And as the actually, I need to. Okay, well, yeah, you're keeping an eye out, keeping watch, like for anything weird going on, especially since what just happened.
Yeah.
And you know, the fiddler or the person with the lute on the stage says, "And now, by odd but special request, the Silent Promise." And he kind of like seems like surprised that someone would request this, and this is what plays. I'm gonna start over.
Each night to weigh what's wrong and guard what's right. They wear dark cloaks with threads of red, a fleeting glimpse, a step that's shed for those who walk the steady way. The night is calm, the stars still play, but stray too far, betray the trust, and feel the chill as soft as dust. A shadow close, a warning near, a silent promise bound by fear. So keep your heart both clear and bright, with deeds that shine against the night. For somewhere near a vow is kept, to find the ones who darkness swept.
There's an outro, but that's it.
Do I have any any restrictions?
No, thank you.
As you hear that song, Baldi,
Mm-hmm.
you remember a time when you were young, and your mother hummed it to you.
Oh, no way.
Let's repeat it.
No, that's fine. I need to hear it one more time.
Okay.
That's fucking crazy. Did you make this? So good.
Chat GTP.
There was a part of that. Well, not really.
Yeah. AI is insane. Holy shit.
No.
This guy's really good.
Jesus Christ.
And even half conscious upstairs, Ben, you recognize, like, you've heard this tune before. You know it. You've played it. It's not a requested song. It's kind of like not the mood for a nighttime in a tavern. but it's a song that like kids sing while they're playing in the street. It's a song. It's almost like almost like a children's nursery rhyme
Right.
kind of thing.
Okay, that makes
God,
sense.
This is so good.
You know the song.
It's the Reigns of Castamere.
Why would someone play that? I run up to the stage and I ask the guy who requested that song.
He was.
He's not here, right?
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah. It's like this older gentleman with like a frizzly white beard and a cane. He kind of asked for it. Gave me like 5 gold, and then I don't see him.
Holy shit! It was Archie.
Do I recognize the description?
No. You recognize seeing a guy of that description that was in the tavern, but you don't see him anymore.
And I'm crying. I started crying when I heard the song.
Someone's targeting you.
I explain.
Yeah.
Definitely did.
I explain
Anything
what,
chaotic I'm here for.
like my mom used to sing that to me when I was younger.
And Ben, you also know this song by another name,
Oh.
The Crimson Oath.
Ooh.
The Crimson Oath. Can I run outside to see if I can see the old man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You pop outside in the street. It's dark, a little chilly. There's a few people walking here and there, and you roll perception checks that you're actively looking.
Fucking 12.
You.
I'd probably say because I'm so distracted. Like so much
Well,
has happened in the last.
Well, here's the thing: is that you're looking around and you don't really see anyone that matches that description on the
Thank you.
street, or the person that you saw in the tavern
Yeah.
earlier. But you hear a voice from the rooftop that just says, "Looking for someone?" And there is a figure standing on the roof, seemingly male, wearing a black hooded knee-length jacket, and a mask with a symbol on it.
That's fast.
And
Yeah, I am.
says, "I hope you can figure out. Or I hope you can figure it out. We'll be watching."
Oh.
And then he goes invisible.
What the hell?
What the hell?
His symbol looked a little different. Actually, he had 2 symbols on his mask. I'll send them to you.
Oh.
It's really annoying for me to send files.
Yeah,
It takes me way longer than it should.
you should get a real mouse.
That's not the issue. It's that I have to go find the file, rename it, and then upload it to Discord.
Oh. Do you have to rename it?
I don't have to, but names of the files will give you hints.
Oh, okay.
You're trying to.
Makes sense.
Open. Field file.
This
There
is
we go.
what the symbol looks like.
On his mask
On
or
my
yours?
mask.
Okay, thank you.
Above my right eye.
Fuck me.
Interesting.
Like the shape of an L. He does.
Is it like a Dr. Duke mask?
It's a wooden, well carved mask.
All caps when you say the man's name, MF Doom. You guys fans of Underground Rap? Hey! Jake is.
Okay.
What's happening?
concentration.
But now almost done. The hard part.
Wasted it.
Wasted it.
Whoa.
Trying to clean
No, no, no. And I just,
How did he die? I don't know.
I don't even know what to do. I'm just kind of standing there.
You hear one more thing after he goes invisible, and he just says, "I'd follow the music."
All right. Thanks. I don't know what that means. All right. What the hell? All right.
All right, run out there and look for Ben. No,
He's kind of just staring up the rooftop.
or Baldy. It keeps saying Ben. The hell happened? Did you find something?
I think so.
Okay.
There was. I think I got some things to figure out.
Something with the mask.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, if you need to talk more about it, I'm here.
Yeah.
But
I think I'm just gonna keep this between us.
not a problem. I'll keep an eye out.
For what it's worth, his mask was also not made of. You couldn't really tell what was going on with it because it was shadowed,
Okay.
but it was clearly more intricate
Yeah.
than yours. Not just by the symbol. It was clearly made of something else, and something else. There was like some details to it you couldn't discern.
Okay.
Alright, peek your head back in the tavern and said, "It's time to roll out."
Yeah.
Okay, you
Is everybody come?
what?
Is everybody join?
Yes, presumably.
Who's Ben?
Sober, stone cold sober.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, I think he is.
How?
He would never drink in the first place.
Damn. Could have fooled me. Could have fooled me.
Okay, I was drunk, Baldy. We get it. I'm sober now, though.
Could have fooled me.
Magic.
Oh, were you still wearing the mask when you went outside?
Mm.
Okay, cool. He would have also said one more thing.
What would he have said?
He would have said, the point of a mask is to hide your identity. I'd be careful about wearing it that one so casually.
Understood. I was planning on taking it off when he left.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I was gonna do a.
In my head, the theater of the mind, you were not wearing the mask.
Okay.
But
Yeah. No.
you
I.
guys were wearing it.
Well. Okay. Never mind. I would have worn it, but
Sure. Okay.
and so I take it off while he's going to get the rest of them. I do an Arcana check on the mask,
Okay.
just to see if I can figure out anything,
Okay.
and it's not great.
Roll with advantage.
Okay.
Now.
17.
What's your Arcana modifier?
+4.
Okay.
Turn the music down a little bit. I'm trying to.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to think.
Arcana. how this would be referenced from an Arcana perspective.
I could have rolled in something other than Arcana. But
What else do you have?
Animal handling,
That's worse.
deception,
What's your deception modifier?
+4.
Can sniff out the bullshit.
My perception, obviously, and stealth and survival. Expert in animal handling and perception.
It's tough. I'll say you get the impression that, and this is still something that's like triggering your memory, but you're not quite putting the pieces together yet. There's something about these symbols that is tied to some source of power. There's some link to the ability to do certain things and these symbols. I can't.
I don't recognize them as Thessalonian.
No, they're not Thessalonian. You know that much from the check. These do strike you as I know you know thieves can't, but they do strike you as a kind of that kind of way of communicating. They it's like they're a dialect of thieves can't that you don't know.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, it's up the lower cleft.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's roll that.
All right, so you guys head into the lower cleft, and you sort of find yourselves in very increasingly lively part of town as you get closer. Many of the buildings here in the main thoroughfares are well lit, inside and outside. There are people eating outside on the street. There's music down the whole street. It's not just inside of a tavern. There are some houses that smell of smoking. There's some houses that a little further away from the noise there are theaters, and there's a lot of people drunkenly. It's very loud. I suppose leave it at that. Yeah. And so, how would you like to proceed once you're here?
I find it's a random drunk bystander, or just any bystander. I go, where's the best theater around?
Corner building, I guess. I don't fucking go to the theater.
Perfect. High five him.
High
He
five.
like enthusiastically swings and just misses your arm.
Nice.
Elbow. What's the elbow?
Classic trick. You guys want to see some theater tonight?
Sounds
I'm
good.
not gonna
Or-
look at this fucking dog.
What about this dog? Or should we go let the dog out? It's in dark alley.
Did we bring the gloves?
Yeah, I feel like we would have it.
I guess if I had the dog, I probably would have the glove too. I guess presumably, if I went back with Baldy to get it.
All right, let's find like a little dark area. I'm assuming this is like a summon, or like take a couple minutes to cast this.
I think it's an action to bring the dog out.
Okay. You want to do this, Ben?
Let's do it.
Okay. See what happens. Let's find the nearest alley, so where it's not in direct line of sight.
Okay, yeah. So you pop up to the side alley. And these are easy to find. You might have to like 2 alleys back because most of the attractive venues are on the main thoroughfare.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just go to sort of 2 streets back. It gets quiet very quickly as soon as you leave the thoroughfare. Not that you can't still hear the music. and you can go ahead and summon the dog if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
You don't really see anyone around.
Let's summon this thing. I want to see him go to work. She's here. I know it.
So you bring the dog out. Just Ben. Well, I guess Ben has to be the one to do it. If he's
Yes.
okay. So you do that. The dog sort of
Stick your
pops
dog
out,
in your pocket.
and he looks very much like a standard, like a regular, or like a regular dog, with or a mastiff specifically. The only real difference that's sort of hard to even notice, as far as like what keeps it apart
Eyes.
from it is its eyes.
It's always the eyes.
The eyes are pupilless and reminiscent of onyx. They're sort of like chiseled
Okay.
and
Should we name him?
faceted.
Ani.
What should we name him?
Oh, you said which?
Ani.
Ani?
Onyx.
I like it.
And so, what do you command the dog to do?
Sniff his ass. Yeah, the glove.
Yeah, have him sniff the glove and glove.
The glog.
The glove, and see if like
Picks up on something.
go find her, boy. Go on get. Smack it in the ass.
Okay, so I'm going to make this into effectively a skill challenge sort of scenario.
Yes, let's go.
Where basically how this is going to work is the dog is going to make a perception check with advantage, and I have a certain difficulty in mind for assuming Vera Lane is here, how difficult it is to find her trail.
What are the dog's modifiers?
Just use an action to speak.
Plus 3 perception, not high.
Okay.
But
yeah.
it has advantage because it has keen hearing and keen smell.
Okay.
And the DC, like I said, is it's not. I mean, it can be passed without you guys doing anything. But what I want you all to do is give me. So we've never done this before. Give me. Tell me how you are aiding this investigation of this dog trying to track down her scent. Basically, take one of your skills, and you can be a little creative about it by using something that isn't your skill, but ultimately you will need to roll, and you basically describe how you use that skill to aid in this process, and if it's reasonable, it'll be easier with a skill check, and if it's unreasonable, it'll be higher. But yeah, and you basically every success you get will reduce how hard it is for the dog to find a trail. You know, I think I'm gonna say each of you can try once.
Okay.
This one.
And what are we rolling exactly?
What-
Sorry.
Pick a skill and tell me how you use it to make this easier.
Okay. I'm gonna use animal handling.
Okay. And how do you use animal handling to make it easier?
Yeah, I'm gonna use animal handling, and I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna talk with them and be like, I have very good animal handling skills, and what should I do? I mean, I can like go with it. I can follow it. I can be there to
Yeah, I'd say you just kind of.
just track it. I don't know, follow it.
Yeah. I think Civ can ride it.
I was gonna say I'm gonna use acrobatics to keep up with it.
Well, that doesn't make it
Does
any
help
easier
it?
for the dog
Survival?
to find a trail.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
I cast mage armor on it.
Okay, so it's harder to hit,
Yeah.
but again, I don't know. That doesn't help the dog have an easier time with its sniffing,
For sure.
with its tracking.
Just in case
Cool.
Lane tries to use that.
I can think of examples, but I don't want to steal anyone's thunder.
So I'm gonna obviously use animal handling. I just don't know how to use it.
Sure. So I'll say you could leverage the fact that like a lot of trained bloodhounds are used to being given certain commands and cues when they are tracking, and that you could basically try and replicate that
Okay.
to keep it focused.
I'll do that.
Okay, so roll an animal handling check.
Would it be with advantage? Because I'm expert. I don't know if that does anything.
Expert? What do you mean expert?
I'm expert in animal.
Expertise?
Expertise. In
That just means you
animal
double your proficiency
handling.
bonus.
Okay. I wasn't sure. 16.
Okay. That's a success. So you keep it from being distracted by pieces of loose food in the ground from the people partying,
Yeah.
from loud noises from other animals, cats in the alley, things like that. You're
Okay.
able to keep it honed in on the task at hand.
Cool.
I want to. Is there a way I can tell the dog to like not search certain areas because they're a waste of time? Like, maybe not so much the border of the area, but I don't know. Is that
Well, are you? Are you just basically saying?
based on my knowledge of the district
You can try and lead the dog to go to sniff certain places.
with it
Yeah.
physically?
Yeah. It's gonna need direction from you guys as far as where you want it to search.
Okay.
So if you're trying to keep it from certain places that you think are worthless, then tell me what skill check you think would be good for that.
I think an investigation check.
Can you talk to the dog, Clad?
Is any way to speak
To speak with animal
I can't.
thing?
I can also say that Cladaro is thinking about how to approach this search, and he's communicating how to lead the dog to Baldy, since he's using his animal handling.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so roll investigation.
Okay. $20.
20. A success as well. Okay. Sif and Ben?
Use survival to help avoid hazards. I don't know, but he's already doing that.
Well, there's different. He's. You can still use survival.
Alright, so like natural hazards. I don't know if there's a way that because like I can't assist with tracking, but
So yeah, the dog's doing the sniffing.
yeah.
You can say. You can basically we'll have you as like going ahead of the dog and pointing out places that you are seeing high traffic, just based on like looking at footprints and things like that you explicitly point out and flag, so Baldy can make sure the dog focuses there as before you move on.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll survival.
God, I wish I could speak with animals.
15.
Oh, success. And then Ben.
How are people responding to it?
Not super well. It's not such a big deal in the alleys, but inevitably you end up like crossing the main thoroughfares, and people are like trying to pet the dog, and they're trying to feed it things, and Baldy's doing an okay job at like preventing it from being too distracted, but it's slowing your progress. They're getting in the way.
Could I do like a song? Oh. Can I first give it bardic inspiration?
Yeah, you can do that.
So I do that. And then I
Actually, no, you can't, because this is a 6-hour investigation, and bardic inspiration lasts 10 minutes. And so like you could give it to him, but like
It would last for 10
it's
minutes.
just and be gone. And like it doesn't make sense to just give it to him right at the end when he has to roll the check. The check's happening over those 6 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so since people are kind of getting distracted by it, could I use performance to trying to distract keep the people's attention so that they can.
Definitely.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I just literally do like a song and dance, like however I need to jump up on a table or like a planter or like whatever it takes to try and just be as big and theatrical as I can.
As you weave the way between the thoroughfare, you're just like run ahead and like everyone's just like, oh, what's that?
Yeah, exactly. Shiny.
Well, hopefully that's how it goes. We'll see how the roll goes.
Yes, exactly. 22.
Yeah, that's a success. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, so the dog is making its way through back and forth, and you're able to keep this really efficient, not doubling back, not hitting places where no one would be, staying closer to the areas that you think Virulane would be, keeping people out of the line of sight. I would roll this publicly, but I guess you guys don't know how well the dog is doing, so.
What skill did you use?
Investigation.
And then which one?
Survival.
Thank you.
After the 6 hours of searching, the dog does pick up a trail, but it leads you to a sort of wagon service, a taxi service in the city, and it basically just alerts looking at the wagon. Like it's like a wagon with the closed doors, and the guy who like sits in front with a coach and like strings and a horse, and the base. And there's a guy sitting there who's just like looking at all you weirdly as the dog is sort of alert, like just weirdly sitting right in front of the door to his wagon. And the door's open. You can see that it's empty.
It's empty.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
look,
can I help all of you?
She was here.
we're looking for someone, and I throw the picture on the wall of her.
Oh, you threw
Yeah, touch an object.
Okay.
A brick or a stone.
He like looks at it.
Did she use your service recently? This dog says she did.
The dog, guys. Doesn't say anything.
It definitely told me.
Okay. Sure.
Just have to move Rick.
Speak with animals.
Yeah. I think he
You
like
have
looks
it?
at the image.
Yeah, I have a
Mhm.
spell.
I could have used that.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but not really, because like we already doesn't really need to
I
tell us anything.
a couple days ago, I think I recognized her.
Leaving or coming in?
I took her up into the Alabaster district.
Perfect.
Should have known better.
A couple days ago, you say?
Yeah.
Was she leaving here late in the night after partying and
No, well, she didn't leave from here.
you brought her here?
I picked her up near the park in the center of town. But that's basically where that's where I usually just wait out
Yeah.
for someone to need me. And she needs to go to the Alabaster, which is great for me, long fare. But
Nice tip.
yeah, more or less. I mean,
She seemed in okay condition generally.
she
Not
didn't. I mean, I
tattered or hurt or.
didn't really give it. I didn't really look
Voices
too
in
closely.
her head, losing visions.
Was she carrying a weapon?
I didn't see one.
It's not all there, so.
She
chuckle at
had.
that.
She was keeping pretty quiet. She had her hood up. She was kind of not talking much.
It makes sense.
Well, we need her really bad. She stole something from me. If you see her again, come to that tavern we're at, or what her name is.
How long do your little your like alarms last?
And my alarm Not
Could you
that
put
long.
like an alarm where the guy could get to it? He could trip the alarm if he sees her. So it's like subtle that she doesn't know what he's doing per se, but it could give us a tip that he has her. Like we don't want to know that she's like, oh yeah, I just took her there. You know, we want to know like as soon as we can.
Like if it's like a path somewhere out of the way that no one's gonna trek through, and he can just try and change the course of his cart and just ride through it. And
Yeah, we could do that. It's just 20-foot cube, door or window. So
yeah. Alright. Well, I mean, we have a decent enough idea of where she's at.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
So, I say we go there and keep this while this guy's still around.
yeah,
He just like does this to you guys.
Give him a couple pieces of silver.
yeah. 5 silver.
Doesn't a couple silver get you drunk? I thought
No,
that was a good tip.
It's a good tip.
Oh, okay.
It's just like
How much does it cost to get to the Alabaster District from here?
from me.
Yeah.
I mean, from all you, probably charge 5 silver. Is what you just gave me. But I mean, from her, I charged a couple gold because she looked she could afford it.
Yeah. She could.
Plus, she was going to the Alabaster District, and
How long is that journey?
half an hour from here,
Would you mind taking us?
if you pay.
Yeah.
Flip another 5 silver over.
Yeah. Well, we give him.
Should we split up or all go together?
Yeah, give him like a gold.
Sure. Okay. He seems happier about that. Not that the 5 silver wasn't appreciated. It's just that like
Yeah.
since you were like tracking down this person, you're just like, oh, you're just hoping for more. That's all.
Yeah, right. It's like the least you could do
Yeah.
in a way.
Well, thank you for the information, and yeah.
All right. Well, get your asses in.
All right, sounds good.
Should we split up? Like, because, I mean, that's the last time he saw her a couple days ago. She could still be in this district.
True.
He'll say like, I don't know where she went. I just dropped her off like in the center, and
Yeah.
so.
Because if she made her way back here, now would be the time to look. Like, we can't look tomorrow. We have to wait 24 hours, basically, until the nightlife picks up again.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Half of you. Who wants to stay behind?
I'll stay.
I
I feel like we're a natural team and you guys are a
I was gonna
natural
say,
team.
I want to go to the
All right.
Alabaster
I'll go to the
District.
Alabaster.
I'm
You
not
two will
burning.
stay.
Just get slouched.
I didn't see anything else.
Okay, well,
Well, just the 2 of us, I guess. And
Yeah.
my robot. You take
Yeah,
robots.
so you two are going.
Yeah.
You take
Or
robots.
they're
No.
going? You two.
Me and this guy.
You take
Okay.
robots.
I'll take whoever pays,
All right. Well, I give you a gold.
assuming they fit, and they don't break my carriage.
Perfect.
Cool. Yeah, we get in.
Okay. What are you two doing? Ben and
We're
We're searching.
They're
this
staying
area
in
still.
that
Gotcha.
district.
Okay. Well, I think it's good to call it.
Want to go catch a
Yeah.
shark?
Let's do it.
10 minutes, 10:30, and we have a good separate point.
Cool.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Oh, wow, that happened fast.
Yeah.
I might try and score some change while I'm there.
Fair enough. Try to what's the word called?
I feel like I know what you're saying, but I don't know it either.
I don't know what you're saying. Like,
Redeem yourself.
Yes, yes, exactly.
I mean,
I was like-
he performed well during the search with the dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. I
yeah.
rolled, yeah, 20, 22's not bad.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Than't you, RJ.
I'll turn you into street performer.
Orange
yeah.
Jizzle.
I have 0 on performance.